Only Facts Boxing, we're back. We are back. Domestic boxing, one of the biggest domestic dust-ups, they're saying, in the whole of the calendar year, which Shane finds depressing. Give me the remote control. Give me the remote control. This guy, bro. This guy can't work a simple remote control. Man can't work it.
The maddest thing is, I'm normally the technical one out of us. That's the wickedest thing, but
it's ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, man, what are you saying, bro? It's a domestic fight, big domestic fight. I'm just sorting out some stuff on the laptop. But yeah, bro, talk to the people then, because I think this is going to be a good fight. Some people are kind of not downtrodden on the fight, but you know what I mean? Not living up to the hype, the expectations, what they want, blah, blah, blah. You know how people are.
It's not even that.
Okay, what is it?
For me, it's more of a case of we don't really have, like, this is a big UK fight, but it's not a big fight. Like, I think this reminds me more of the years of when we were having like Audley Harrison fights and David Price fights.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair,
bro. And guys like obviously giving Ricky Burns credit and guys like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys of the past, from like Anthony Croller and Scott Quigg and them.
But hold on. Those guys were beyond the peak or beyond the prime of their boxing careers. These two are kind of in the prime of their boxing careers, no? So is that not... Well, Yafai might even be before his prime.
No, but I mean in terms... Like, for me, bro, it's like, this is a good fight, but it's not a headline fight. I remember vividly, in when we were at the peak of our... What's it called? Peak of our British boxing.
Yeah.
People were complaining about Dylan White versus Joseph Parker as a headliner, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you would have never ever seen it.
That's different.
Yafai versus Sonny Edwards.
That's different though. We had world champions in the weight division on British soil.
No, but I'm just saying, in terms of the caliber, it's a good fight, though. It's point blank.
I'm just explaining why people felt the way they felt, because you had Anthony Joshua, who was a world champion, and you had a belt on these shores. At this weight class, we don't have any belts on these shores.
I know,
so it's not. But I'm just saying it's not comparable. The two things are not comparable.
No, but I would say it's an indication of where we are right now as boxing fans. That's why I said it's depressing. I said, where we are right now as boxing fans, I think it's an indication that we are on a slide, blood. I think it shows that we are on a decline.
British boxing, you mean?
Yeah, British boxing.
Yeah.
Because we are currently watching Sonny Edwards. Like, a couple of weeks ago, it was Regis Prograis versus Jack Catterall.
Yeah.
And bro, these fights used to be fights that used to be on an undercard. They're good fights, bro. They're good fights. Yeah. I mean, you know, but it's just showing you that we're near the end. I mean, bro, I remember like in every weight class you had like British fighters who were genuinely, I don't even want to call them superstars, but just entertaining in their own right. As you mentioned, you had the AJs, Furies, Dylan Whites, you know.
But they're heavyweights.
But then I was gonna say, like, going down the weight class, you had guys like even Tony Belly. Going down, you had going down. But like as you went through the weight classes, you had guys like Billy Joe Saunders. You had obviously you still have Eubank, but Eubank was more in his prime. You had... What
good fights did Billy Joe Saunders have in Britain, though?
Huh?
What good fights did Billy Joe Saunders have in Britain? Because even
I'm just saying in terms of their names. You had George Groves.
Big up Ball Knowledge. Big up the man them. Big love every time, bro. Shout out. I like the video. Subscribe all the time.
No, hit the like button, everyone hit the like button. But yeah, you had people like George Groves.
Yep.
James the Gale. You know what I'm saying? You had guys like Kell Brook, Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you even went further back, Ricky Hatton, that wasn't the same era, but you had, as you went down, you had, what's my man's name? Josh Warrington.
Yeah.
Carl Frampton.
Yep.
These guys, within their own right,
they
were able to move the needle.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as I just went through those weight classes and listed those guys who were world level fighters or fought for a world championship or won world titles,
You're
those are
saying
all
this
within
for
the
this
same
fight.
era. I can't say that now.
You're saying for this fight, man said King Kenny. Ahmad Diallo's been in my chat all day.
All day. Shout out to you.
Shout out Ahmad, bro. Man said King Kenny, man. Get out of here, man. Said King Kenny.
As you go through the weight classes,
you're saying that basically, even if it's not a world title fight, it's something that would still impact world rankings. It's still gonna have...
just as a British fan,
yeah.
Yafai and Sonny Edwards is a good fight. Yeah. It's a solid fight.
Yeah.
And I can watch that fight hands down. But because of, for me, Sonny Edwards and Yafai wouldn't be marketed as a big British fight during that era. It would just be another weekend in the UK. Yeah. But now it's being marketed as one of the biggest fights of the year. Yeah. Same thing with Jack Catterall and Regis Prograis. Yeah. There was a time where Josh Taylor was, you know what I'm saying, was a marquee name in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm talking about. Where we're in an era right now where Regis Prograis and Jack Catterall, Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clark, which was a great fight, the first fight, and Yafai and Sonny Edwards. Yeah. Those are now our biggest fights of the year in the UK, bro. Yeah. And, bro, back 3-4 years ago, that was just another weekend. Yeah. Literally, bro. That was literally just another weekend.
Belly Usyk. Karina wasn't even no world title fight or nothing. That was
just... Usyk had a world title.
They fought at heavyweight, no?
No, they fought at cruiserweight.
Oh, okay, fine.
That's why Usyk's even more of a gangster still. Yeah. But that's my point, bro. Yeah. You had Belly Usyk, you had Dylan White, Derek Chisora. Yeah. You had obviously, I don't know if Fury had come back by that time, but you were having 3 AJ fights a year. Obviously, you had George Groves, Eubank fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you genuinely had guys coming through. I think
George Groves Eubank wasn't here though, right? That was
UK. George Groves versus Eubank was in the UK.
Was it?
Yeah,
it was part of the Super Six.
Yeah, so I went to that fight.
I thought that tournament was all in Saudi.
Nah, bro. Only the final. Only Callum Smith and George Groves.
That's why. Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? But that's my point. Like, George Groves and Callum Smith. Like, Callum Smith had big fights. Billy Joe Saunders had. Obviously, I agree with what you're saying. Obviously, not big fights, but I mean, him versus Martin Murray was a good enough fight. Him versus Andy Lee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
and you're saying a lot of those fights we're naming were not even necessarily headlines.
Yeah, bro. Like, Kell Brook fought Errol Spence. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Kell Brook fought Errol Spence in Sheffield, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you got to bear in mind, this is all within the same... That was a regular fight. Yeah, Tank came to London and fought, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, like, not obviously the Americans coming over isn't, the norm. The norm. Yeah. But I'm just saying, the UK scene was buzzing at that time.
We go back to 2016, 17.
Like, when AJ first came on the scene and rejuvenated the heavyweight division, and then you had the big fights, bro. Fights that were big in the year. But Lomachenko came over, Golovkin came over. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, people were, like, the UK was doing it, bro. Yeah. Like, why for that as well? Oh my God.
But I know what you're saying, yeah. So by that comparison. But I think that there's been a long time when Eddie's had fights on, maybe not on a Saturday night headline, but certainly like the Friday night matchroom fights. This feels like a Friday night.
Yeah, therefore.
Do you know what I mean? More than Saturday night.
This is the thing. I think it's a good fight, but because it's being marketed as one of the bigger fights of the year, and it's actually true. It's actually one of the biggest fights of the year. Yeah. It just shows that it's slightly depressing, fam.
Yeah, this is a good fight. Obviously, we're coming into, I think, the end of round 8, maybe the end of round 9.
I didn't even watch it from the beginning, so I don't know who's winning, but I'm assuming Conway, but I'm not a massive Conway fan. Man, like Belly with a blue suit, you know.
And that moustache and that.
It's Movember, though, isn't it?
I know.
I'm assuming the blue suit.
Can you grow a moustache?
Nah, bro, I can't, bro. You can see, look at the thing. Like, I can barely go to bed. The other day I was reading the comments, yeah. One guy was like, oh, the take on Ronaldo was so bad you couldn't even grow a beard. I was like, bro, it's mad, man.
What's that got to do with the Ronaldo fans are something else, man. Them man are something else.
Yeah, but it's funny, though, isn't it?
No, of course, but it's just like, bro, what are you man even talking about? But yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, this is an opportunity for us to connect with our boxing audience and put on shows where, you know, it's niche boxing, and we're going to build that connection with real niche, proper boxing fans, rather than, you know, obviously you get, when it's AJ, Mike Tyson, whatever, you're going to get some of the casual people, but actually Do you mean you're gonna get real boxing people come and watch these fights?
100. And for me, bro, I'll keep it so real. This is what, like, for boxing fan. I know you always hear people say, "Oh, I'm a casual that's trying to get into boxing." You have to build your appetite with fights like this.
Yeah.
You can't build your appetite with AJ. You can't build your appetite with Tyson Fury or Usyk, because they don't fight regularly enough. But more importantly, maybe not so much AJ, but definitely a Fury, Usyk. You're rarely gonna see that level of skill anyway.
Yeah.
So for you to build your appetite, bro, if you're building your appetite on a Usyk, it's the equivalent of building your appetite
only watching
on
Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like going to a restaurant and only eating like gourmet Gordon Ramsay, bro. You're gonna be hungry, bro.
Yeah.
These are the type of fights that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I guess we just want fights, for me anyway. I want fights back on British soil that are gonna move the needle. Like you say, move the needle is a good phrase. I like that phrase.
100. I mean, I don't think this fight will move the needle.
Yeah.
But cool. Whilst we're on this topic,
yeah.
Can you, in your opinion, could you name 5 fights that you feel that will move the needle within the UK that you would think will generally make a difference?
What do you mean? Within British fighters?
Yeah.
British only fighters?
British only fights.
Not, but I'm going to take out heavyweights.
Yeah, you have to take out heavyweights. You have to take out heavyweights. Because heavyweights is bare.
Light heavyweight, there's fights.
Yeah. Like
Yard
versus Boatsy.
Yard Boatsy's still there, and even that is just we're getting to the point of it losing its steam a little bit.
Yeah, but that's still a fight I'll give you that one.
Trying to think about cruiserweight without Jay Opataya, who's there. Them men have all fought each other as well, so that's a bit there.
But I don't want to see no Lawrence Okoli, none of that.
But they're all horrible. They're all horrible. Isaac Chamberlain, they're all horrible to watch. They're all horrible to watch.
So it can't work that weight class.
Yeah. Lightweights.
Who's that lightweight? I mean,
I know we said not heavyweights. You know, Atoma.
Yeah, I mean heavyweights.
Yeah,
is heavyweights you can say all day. I mean, maybe a Conor Benn. Who would I want to see Conor Benn fight? Maybe Conor Benn versus Jack Catterall.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jack should win that fight.
He should. Yeah, it's a bit messy, fam. Hamza Shiraz versus Eubank, maybe.
Yep. I'd love to see Hamza Shiraz win that fight.
Yeah, but I think that might move the needle a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Because what I was just about to look at is where Sonny Edwards sits in rankings now since his last.
Well, he's lost.
Since his defeat. Do you know what I mean? He's really little, isn't he? 5'3". That can't be.
Bro, I saw that man stand up next to Eddie Hearn. I was like, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Them man
people were commenting saying, "Is that guy in the back?" People that don't know boxing said, "Is that guy in the back like 7 foot, or are the guys at the front 5 foot?" And some people were like, "A little bit of both."
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. So he's ranked pretty low.
Let's see.
I mean, it says ranked number 4.
I want to see go scroll up. Go to box line.
Yeah,
because I want this. Damn. Scroll. Go back because it's not giving you the full rankings. Go up. Go to box rec. Go to world.
It's 28 as well. Where's world?
The 4. Yeah, click that.
So yeah, box rec's been doing that loads lately.
Go back. Go out of that. Go to just type in boxing rankings and what's it called? I want to see. Yeah, box live. Scroll down. Go to
Flyweight.
Yeah.
So many fucking adverts, man.
Trust me.
Okay, so you rank number 1 for ring.
Number 1 contender for the ring. For WBO, where is he? No, he's not even ranked in that.
He dropped out. He's not in the top 15 for WBO. He's not in the top 15 for IBF.
WBC, yeah, 3rd.
Yeah.
And
unranked for WBO.
No, so they got that loss. They put that loss personal, blood.
That's mad though, but it's Rodriguez.
Yeah, of course.
Like I don't think it should have been that. Yeah, affected him like that, but There you go, and that's the problem. That's why for me.
But it's also inactivity as well, though.
Yeah,
it's also inactivity, bro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta bear in mind, bro. Like partially, like he's gonna need a win like this. But that's what I was saying to you earlier in the video. For those who haven't watched the video's out now. But I was saying you have to be. You can't just be. You can't just give me a win, bro. I get it. Yafai's a former gold medalist, good amateur pedigree and that, but you can't just be a. You can't just give me a 12-round boring fight today, bro.
Yeah.
You have to put on a show, bro, because people are looking at you, thinking, bruv, you're food.
Yeah.
And if you just go out there and just pretty much box your way to a draw, bro, that's not moving the needle.
Yeah.
And as I said to you even more, you are headlining a show.
Yeah.
How many flyweights headline, bro?
Yeah.
And if he's a headline and waste it, nah, bro, you gotta give me something.
Yeah, no, I hate you. I mean, the WBC is obviously their best route, but there's nothing. There's no belt, is there? There's not even, or is there? There's the interim belt. You said for today.
For today, nah, it's not for no belt.
Not for nothing.
Right. Yeah, it's not for no belt, bro. But to be fair, like I can imagine, like Eddie Hearn's probably spoken to him and said, "Yo," probably said to him, "Yo, what are you saying? Like you need to put on a performance today."
Yeah,
you have to.
But I've heard Eddie Hearn. The reason I don't care about that is because I've heard Eddie Hearn say that to him a bunch of times. He said it to him a bag of times. He said to him even before he signed. They used to do the He says the problem that I've got with you, the problem I wouldn't sign you is that I can remember Eddie chat shit about him.
Yeah, because remember Eddie had his brother first. Because I remember his brother. It's weird because his brother signed with Eddie.
Yeah.
And he won his world title with Eddie. Then he lost, or he lost it. But obviously people say he vacated it. But he lost it. And then signed with Frank. And then his brother won a world title.
Yeah.
And then he signed with Eddie and lost it with Eddie. So it's fair mad, isn't it? Like it's fair mad, bro. It's mad. Like man, literally, if Oscar De La Hoya really wanted to grill Eddie Hearn, bro, he could grill him. But he doesn't follow Eddie Hearn's career enough, because, bro, what do you think of this week's clapback about the Sky Nicholson thing? You heard about that?
No,
bro.
Go on.
Oscar De La Hoya is either on crack or he's just fearless. My man accused Eddie Hearn of sleeping with Sky Nicholson and how they've been having an affair and all of that stuff. And bruh, it's mad.
Oscar's but I don't think Oscar's someone whose words hold any weight.
No, it probably doesn't. But
he just says too much. Like he just moves too mad. Like,
but you gotta bear in mind
he still moves like a fighter.
Yeah, but 100%. But you gotta bear in mind people still listen to this dude.
Yeah.
Remember, most people who listen to Eddie and listen to Oscar De La Hoya don't even know who Sky Nicholson is.
Yeah, true.
So they're not gonna do no fact checking, bro. They're just gonna take it at face value.
Yeah. No, that's facts. I was just looking at the rankings for Sam Noakes. He's ranked 10 for Ring.
He's in the top 10.
He's ranked 3 for WBO. And he's ranked 13 for IBF. He's getting there, bro.
He's in top 10.
Yeah, bro.
Let me see who they got in top 10.
Bro, they got killers in top 10, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. How is he in top 10?
Yeah, bro.
How the hell is he in top 10? Oh my days, I want to know who Frank Warren's paid. He's not made it. Like, he shouldn't be in top 10 yet. Not yet, bro. Like,
he's in top 15.
For the Ring magazine.
Yeah. Who's not in there? Keyshawn's in there.
Keyshawn's in there.
He's got a better record than Keyshawn, but obviously Keyshawn's fought higher level opposition.
Yeah, and look better as well. I want to see Muratuya versus Shakur Stevenson. That's a fight I want to see, but I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson's supposed to be fighting Rant's best fighter, Schofield. Bro, his dad was talking about the fight this week. I'm like, bro, every time I watch his dad now, I just think of the video that we done with Rants.
Yeah.
Because Rants was just hating his dad. I'm like, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking about. The standards of British boxing for me. How is this a co-main event?
Is it a co-main event?
Yeah, bro. That is mad. Bro, it's so mad. Man, like Kieran Conway. I remember when he was fighting in the flipping garden, in Eddie Hearn's garden, bro. But, bro, that's where we are right now when it comes to boxing. That is
that just Eddie, though? Is that the same with Frank? Is that, do you mean? Because Frank's got a better handle on you know.
I'll be honest.
Looking at that, you might not agree with the rankings for Sam Noakes, but with this type of stuff, if Sam Noakes in the top 10 ring mag, I'm just saying, if Frank Warren were to put on a show where he was headlining, that would be different.
No, but Eddie Hearn, Frank has always been better at maneuvering fighters, but Eddie Hearn's always been better at putting on entertaining shows. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to bear in mind, like, Eddie Hearn didn't mind throwing his fighters into the deep end. Yeah. Frank Warren will smartly and sensibly position his guys so they get world title shots. So that's no surprise to me. Yeah. I'm more surprised at the quality and caliber. Like, the caliber of British boxing has always been stinky. Yeah. In terms of the quality. Yeah. But in terms of the entertainment, it's always been there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He's fighting in December. Ryan Walsh. Who's Ryan Walsh?
Ryan Walsh. Ryan Walsh is that Ryan Walsh is slightly. I want to say slightly. I don't want to call him a gatekeeper, but he's a guy that he should win pretty comfortably against. Yeah. Ryan Walsh. Who did Ryan Walsh lose to? That was in. Who did Ryan Walsh lose to? Bring up Ryan Walsh's box rec. I'm trying to remember where Ryan Walsh lost to. Oh, for flip's sake.
Why do they do that now? They never used to do that.
Maxie Hughes. That's who, as Ryan, he lost to someone relatively recently, Maxie Hughes. I remember that fight as well.
See, like, if he's going to be in these types of conversations, I've got to start seeing him fighting people that are in and around this type
You ain't going to see that. You ain't going to see that. Eddie, Frank Warren is going to milk him at lightweight because lightweight is a minefield. Yeah. And he's probably going to wait until a belt becomes vacant. I think, as it currently stands. Who's the WBO champion? Scroll up. Oh, Berinchik. He ain't gonna put him in Berinchik. Berinchik just beat flipping Navarrete the other day, so he's definitely not gonna do that. And where I knew he'll be the highest in WBO because you know Frank and WBO is always close, but that's my point.
Eddie and WBC.
Literally, no, Eddie and Eddie don't have. That's flipping.
Oh, that's Frank as well, isn't it?
No, WBC is whoever gets the most money. Sometimes it's Eddie, sometimes it's Oscar, sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying. Like sometimes it's Canelo though. Canelo on the WBC. But look at
because my man's Mexican, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at Keyshawn Davis. Like he's not gonna fight Keyshawn. He's not gonna fight Muay. You know what I'm saying? So literally, where he is right now, he's gonna stay. He ain't fighting none of those two guys above him.
So. Not Andy Cruz.
Andy Cruz. Eddie will put Andy Cruz in with Sam Noakes tomorrow, but Andy Cruz will pop. No disrespect, Sam Noakes, but bro, Andy Cruz is a former Olympic gold medalist, bro. Yeah. He will damage him still.
I think he needs to start getting notable names.
Bro, you know who I won't be surprised they put him in there with? Yeah. Kakachi, the guy who just beat Cordina. He beat Cordina, even though he's one weight class below, because Kakachi won a world title. I think they might move him up. Is he still world champion? Bro, scroll down slightly. Is he still world champion? Should be scroll down. That's ring. Scroll up. Yeah, he's still world champion. So if he moves up, I can, because he's still with Frank Warren. I can see them making that fight.
Yeah. How old is Kakachi now?
35. Yeah, bro, you can easily see that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe in a couple years, you can easily see he might lose a fight at
35% knockout percentage as well.
You know what I'm saying? He might lose a fight at super featherweight and think, let me move up to what's it called, lightweight. Yeah, and they'll just feed him to Sam Noakes, innit?
Feed him to the Lions, bro. Lions in the camp and all that.
Bruv. Yo. Did you see the what's it called? Did you see the thing Michael Benson put out today?
No, what do you put?
How the negotiations for Virgil Ortiz and Jerome Boots Ennis have fallen apart.
Why?
Because apparently the Jerome Ennis wants it to be at welterweight, and Virgil wants it to be at super welterweight.
Mm.
So they're kind of falling out about the weight. But if the fight doesn't happen because of the weight, I blame Boots. I blame Boots still.
I think everyone will blame Boots.
Because Boots is the one he said he's willing to move up to 54. You can't say that and then
you get offered him and say no.
And then you can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know the money that they offered, apparently they all accepted that already. So it's just the terms and conditions of the actual fight.
Yeah.
A lot of those fights that were supposed to be scheduled for February 22nd, a lot of them are falling through. Like the Shakur Stevenson's a paid fight that fell through. Now it's looking like Jerome Boots Ennis versus Virgil's also falling through as well.
Just looking at the rankings.
What weight class?
Super lightweight.
Oh, yeah. He's still got Devin Haney number 2.
For ring.
Yeah.
Jack Catterall, Jack Catterall's doing this too.
Trust me, Jack Catterall's is high up in most rankings, bro. Jack Catterall's got a lot of wins.
How's Josh Taylor still ranked number 5?
That's a good question.
Over Regis.
I mean, Regis just come off a loss as well. They both. I don't know how neither, but Regis coming off 2 losses.
Fair.
Okay, he lost to Devin as well. Regis is 12th, but apparently Josh Taylor's supposed to be signing with Eddie Hearn. That would be mad because and Eddie Hearn just signed George Kambosos. Did you see that?
No, really?
Yeah, Eddie
that's mad.
Signed George Kambosos.
That is mad. That's a good move.
Who do you think is a good move for?
Both.
I mean, Eddie Hearn's got a lot of guys that super lightweight.
Yeah.
So I can see why.
He still does a lot of work with Devin.
Yeah, obviously Paro he's got.
Yeah,
he's
Australian.
Paro,
yeah.
And Kambosos is Australian, so you can see that's going to be an easy move. He's got Jack Catterall. He's got Matthias. So you can probably see the play that he's probably trying to play.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
And apparently he's got Richardson Hitchens as well.
He needs to step down a little bit though. Needs to be built back up, I think.
A little bit. Kambosos. Yeah, probably, but it's difficult because
Kambosos Taylor's a good fight.
Yeah, it is.
I think Kambosos Taylor's a good fight.
It actually is, but I don't know who wins.
That's why it's a good fight.
I probably have to still go to Josh Taylor, but
I think it's close. I think it'd be a war though.
But the thing is with Kambosos though,
Kambosos is turning up.
Kambosos looks so shit against Lomachenko, bro.
But that's Lomachenko.
So shit. But Lomachenko's 60, fam.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like, bro, man will always look shit against Messi. Like even if you beat Messi in a football match, you might not. He'll still do Messi.
Yeah, he'll still do.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's Messi. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it is. That fight is done.
And then like Adi,
Laurie's best friend.
This guy's getting paid too much money, fam. This guy's out here working every week, Richard.
Head looking extra shiny.
His head looking extra shiny. Trust me, he's looking like a roll-on. Fam.
But you know what? Yeah, when I watch what these lot do for a living, yeah, like as a professional hater myself, yeah, like I don't feel like they're very hard-working people. The traveling, the constant, like when I follow Adi on Instagram, the stuff he's just busy. He probably works more hours than like the average. Like he probably works 60, 70 hours a week, easy.
Yeah, but he's getting big food, bro.
Of course, but I'm just saying, like when people see people on TV, sometimes they think, "Oh, that looks easy," but going and doing it.
No, it's hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard work.
Bare hard.
He knows bare stuff. He covers bare. Probably I see him. He covers NFL now.
Does he?
He covers. I think it's one of the American sports. I'm pretty sure it's NFL.
Nah, but I mean, you got to do bare stuff. You got to do bare lighting and prep and bruv. I remember.
And you got to know the fighters. You got to know everything. Like
I mean, also, bro. I remember like when we used to do DR, yeah. And when we were on DR, bro. Sometimes I would just be so tired, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just like, I don't say you can't be bothered, but it's just long.
No, you can't be bothered.
But it's just the time of day that you're doing it and stuff. Like, bro, it's just long, fam. It is long.
I remember Lewis Ritson was meant to be the next big prospect.
Yeah, I remember that as well. Yeah, I remember that as well. But boy,
he's a good domestic level fighter.
Ritson's done now, fam.
He was a good domestic level fighter.
Yeah, I mean, there's them are just British level fighters, isn't it?
I think he's a good boxer.
You think so? I just think he's one of them white man fighters, isn't it?
No, he is. Some fucking hard nut.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
The man are just bred to fight, fam.
Yeah.
Bred to get boxed in their face.
That's the style I like, though, innit? I like that aggressive.
Yeah, I know you've always said that.
Yeah.
When you used to fight, you used to get boxed in your face often as well, like bare cuts and broken nose and all that.
Not really cuts. My face don't really cut, but I'm more likely to get broken bones than a cut. But not a couple of broken bones.
You ever had a broken nose?
Yeah, I broke my nose twice.
You ever had a broken hand?
Or
broken finger?
Wrist. I broke my wrist a few times. First time I broke my wrist, I was playing basketball. It was nothing to do with boxing.
Mad.
Remember, I used to play rugby as well. I used to play rugby. So
yeah.
So he's get injured from rugby, probably more. But yeah, man. That's what I like about rugby versus American football. American football, the point of the game is to avoid contact. If you're the best player, the best thing you can do is avoid contact. That makes you really good.
In American football?
Yeah,
of course.
Whereas in rugby, the point of the game is I'm going to run through you. You are not going to avoid contact. You're going to run at me and I'm going to run at you, and we're going to see who can overpower the other one.
Well,
so you can't really...
If you're in a scrum, I don't know what they call
it.
Even line of scrimmage. The scrimmage in NFL, your aim is to then be in contact.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the case for everybody on the pitch in rugby.
Even like your wingers and that?
Yes, even your wingers, yeah. So like once every now and again, there might be a breakdown in the defense and you'll attack that space and you get a try from that. But 90% of the game, there isn't a position that's avoiding contact. Everybody is.
Okay, I see your point, like a running
because
back.
remember, in American football, when you attack, you put on your attacking team.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you defend, you put on your defensive team. But your wingers are still going to have to defend when your opposition have the ball. So now your wingers are going to be physical and aggressive as well. So everybody has to get into the physical side of the game. Everybody.
Yeah, I get you.
Do you know what I mean?
Like in NFL, you have running backs. Running backs are literally just running with the ball to avoid and get as far up the pitch as possible.
I find that boring. I find American football boring.
Showdown?
Yeah.
Why?
It's very, very stop-start. It's like if football was only played in free kicks, throw-ins, and corners.
I don't like NFL.
That's what American football stop-start. It's literally, imagine you take a corner kick, and then you stop and take a goal kick, and then stop.
An advert and all this.
And then you take a goal kick, wherever the ball gets to, you take a free kick from there, and then wherever the ball gets to, you take a free kick from there, and then that's it. There's no open play. That's shit.
Dead.
That is terrible.
And then it's bare paper.
Gabriel would be Messi.
Why'd you say that?
Because look how many goals he scores from corners. Like you know what I'm saying? Our Gabriel would be Messi. Like you know what I mean? What would Messi do? Like the whole sport would be different.
Yeah.
So that to me is dead. Like it's not, the sport itself is not diverse enough, and it's not creative enough, in my opinion. I like open play sports.
No, trust me.
Basketball I prefer to American football. Rugby
way better. Basketball is America's best sport still.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of baseball neither, bro.
I like baseball a little bit.
No, baseball's dead, fam. Baseball's worse than American football.
You watch cricket, so I'm not even trying to hear that from you.
No, but cricket actually makes sense.
Baseball makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
What doesn't make sense? Cricket's more complicated than baseball.
No, but it's more complicated, but it makes sense.
Because you know it.
No. Let me explain why.
Okay. Cool.
How could you be in baseball, hit a home run, and you're out? You don't bat again, bro. That's stupid. That's flipping stupid.
Paro's fighting Hitchens next week.
Yeah. Next Saturday, obviously, in flipping Australia. Wait, is it in Australia? Or is it in...
I'll check now.
Yeah. Because that might be something we might want to go live for. Because if it's in Australia, then that means it will be good time for us.
Will it?
Yeah, because it will be night time, which will mean daytime for us.
Okay.
Because if it's 10 there, it's going to be 10 a.m. here. Well, that's still kind of mad. Still, 10 a.m. is a bit mad. But
why does it not fucking say where it is?
Scroll up, it said tickets.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, but I know, and I can click on tickets, but it's like it's mad that it doesn't say without clicking to buy a ticket.
Nah, this looks like it's in America still. This looks like this is in America.
Look, what's it? Stage front or PR ticket? What the fuck?
This looks like this is in America.
San Juan. Where is that?
Mexico.
Paris fighting Hitchens in Mexico.
Yeah, that don't make sense. You're gonna have to explain this to me. Puerto Rico. That's even worse. What is going on?
I would have gone if I'd known, bro. You know I love it over there, man.
What is going on?
That's my people's over there. Puerto Rico. What the hell?
Why? Why?
Why did you think it was Australia?
Because he's Australian.
So?
What do you mean so?
And he's American. So?
Yeah, but why would it be in flipping Puerto Rico, bro?
I don't, bro. What do you want from me? I don't know.
Fam, that makes oh my days. That's not even co-main event. This is co-main event.
That's what I was trying to say to you.
What?
No, when you said not trying to say, but when you said that this is co-main event, I said to you, "Is it?" Remember? I said, "Is it?" And you were like, "Yeah." I was like,
Yo,
is it
I did not know that. You know, rotted.
So we got time.
Yeah, we got enough time still. Yes,
oh my day! What time is the Edwards fight? Great question. Great. We thought it was now, but it was now. They got Lewis Ritson.
This is going 12 rounds as well.
Yeah, so probably half an hour.
Fuck me. Half an hour.
I'm trying to keep my man on the stream with it.
Yo,
what do you want to say? Nah, he's gone. He's gone now. He's gone, bro. You're like, oh, fuck this. You're a terrible streamer. You're like, man, go away, man. This fight's not coming for ages. And the card is shit. Just go, man. You man, just go.
You can be here for the bants, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Our bant's gonna be better than the fight, bro. I even know what to cuss you about, bro. I can't. But on a level, why is that fight in
Puerto Rico? Is mad random. Mad, bro. I want to spend more time in Latin America, though.
You ever been Latin America before?
Only Dominican Republic, if that counts.
How was that?
I fucking loved it. Yeah, but it's still Latin.
Why?
Because
it's owned by the Spanish. Yeah.
I loved it.
Who'd you go with?
I took my nan for her birthday.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, man, them are going DR for gal, so.
I was moving to gal when I was out there.
With your granny?
Yeah.
You're built different, bro.
What do you mean?
Man is moving to gal.
I've been shopping.
Granny,
I've been shopping. How's the ice cream? With my nan, and I see a thing. I say, wait there 1 second. Yo, nah, listen, you can't walk past me like that. I mean, what you say?
With your granny, fam?
100%.
Yo. My man is different, fam. I'm not doing that with my granny.
That's
bro.
Calm, bro. Everyone's different.
Alright, could I ask you a question? You ever drawn a gal with their granny when they're with their granny?
I've drawn a gal when she's with her mum.
How you do that? I haven't done that before. Still.
Do you know what it is? Yeah.
You draw the mum.
Wait, who's on the street?
You draw the mum.
wait. What's going on? Who's on the street?
You draw the mum.
Who's on the street? Nah, it's not even.
Are you and your dad done a tag team?
My dad was deaf, bro. My dad doesn't want to try to take both of them. But you see what it is, yeah? If it's like a light-skinned girl and she's with her mum.
And her mum's white.
Then she's going to be more susceptible to... you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more like, I'm like, just hold 1-2 little flirt and, you know what I mean? I'm saying, go. You know what I mean?
Yo, you're funny.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't, if it's a black girl with her mum, it's going to be a different situation.
Yeah, trust me.
Even worse if she's an African girl.
Yo, if it's an African girl, I'm even trying.
Do you know what I'm saying? So Sunday mornings and you can't do it. But if it's like a mixed race girl and her mum's white, then I mean you might have charmed.
What if it's a white girl with a white mum?
That's yeah.
So
I might end up.
You're gonna chat to the white mum first.
I might end up chatting to the mum first. Yeah.
Right, man, it's different.
You
ever chat to a girl when she's with her dad?
No, it's too risky. Nah, it's too risky.
First, I want to know how brave you are, bro.
Nah, that's too risky. There's what it is as well, yeah. It's not even just that it's risky, yeah. It's like if he thumped me in my face, it's like, yeah, I deserved that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I was wrong. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in that position. Like I want to say to you, can you believe this brother thumped me in my face? You know what I mean? I don't want to tell you the story and you say, nah, you were wrong for that. You know what I mean? So I want to have the moral high ground. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can't really.
You can't have a man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
No, you can't try. You can't try to chat to a girl if she's with her dad. You can't do that.
But bro. Alright, cool. You chat to a girl whilst you're with your granny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you chat to a girl whilst you're with your dad?
Yeah, yeah.
You chat to a girl whilst you with your siblings.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Here's the hard part, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you chat to a girl if you was in a group? Like, if she was in a group of girls, you're in your ones.
Yeah.
Would you do it?
Yeah, but I need like eye contact first. Like I've been walking down the street and to go meet my boy, and there's a group of girls walking, and as I walk past them, I'm looking at one of them, and she's looking at me still, and I'm like, then I got to open. I'm not ideally gonna walk up to a group of girls they're in the middle of their conversation. Now I just insert into the conversation.
Do you want to hear something?
Yeah.
I don't believe in the wingman.
Wingman can work still. What do you mean you don't believe in it? You mean you'd rather... No, because when you say you don't believe, it's like you don't believe it exists. Now you're saying like...
I don't believe a wingman is needed or necessary.
You might not need a wingman.
I don't think so. Let me tell you why. Because if you see a girl with her brethren,
yeah,
the fact that she's with her brethren makes it easier for me. Let me explain the logic.
Depends on the brethren.
Let me explain the logic. Yeah. When you're trying to draw a girl, it depends. If you're in a rave, yeah. If you're in a rave, if you're with a brethren and now you decide to wing it, now your entire evenings with this girl, you know, your entire evenings with this girl and your brethren's with this girl because the other girl's occupied. However, if you don't have a wingman, you can just draw her and cut because you don't want her to be taken away from her brethren for long. So you end up getting a number quicker when you don't have a wingman, bro. Trust me. Pre the logic, bro.
You're talking about in a rave.
In a rave, in any circumstance. But even more when you're in a rave.
I think you might need a wingman if you go to like... Have you been on like a party holiday?
Yeah.
Then that's where like having a wingman's going to help. Because they gather in big groups. Everyone's there to be social anyway.
No, but that's different.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, fine.
But even with that though, you can still get away without having a wingman.
No, you can, but it's going to be harder to do because everyone's in groups. Even the man in groups, the girls in groups. So
no, but
I'm telling the girl to come get a drink over here.
In fact, it's even worse. Because if it's in a party, yeah, like if it's a party holiday, and I draw a girl,
yeah,
I can just draw a girl for that evening.
Yeah.
But I don't need a wingman for that.
Fair enough then.
Because she could be with her group of brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Man, just go over there. Yo, let me borrow your brethren for a second.
And then when her friends like, no, leave her alone.
I've never had that before.
Oh, okay, cool. That's where you get regular. So sometimes the wingman is not to help me chat to a girl. It's just to move her brethren out of the way.
No, but you've actually had girls say, leave my brethren alone?
Bare times.
Nah.
Bare times. Bro, I could just be walking down the street. Ritz versus Walkers just started, by the way. I'm walking down the street. There's 4 girls all in heels and dresses, obviously going to a club.
My man is getting backed up with that jab, bro. Walker is getting backed up. The first 2 jabs landed. It backed my man up proper. Walker's come out aggressive, man.
But let's see how long he can sustain it. But he's got that white boy cokehead energy. Like screaming. There was that like tensing his muscles, screaming, and do you know what I'm saying?
Trying to learn some body shots.
What would Laurie say about his energy right now? What would Laurie say?
What would you say?
Nervous energy.
Yeah.
Lots of nervous energy.
That's the white man cokehead energy.
He does. He's got that white cokehead energy. 100%.
Yeah, I hear you. But when you said,
but yeah, like bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm walking down the street in Mayfair, 4 girls all walking. 2 of them, 3 of them don't pay me no mind. One of them's eyes is locked on me. So as we're walking, the eyes have locked. Yeah. So as I've smiled, before I've even gone to talk, my girl's grabbed her brethren and is pulling her. I ain't even said nothing yet. Get a brethren, dragging their brethren. Because sometimes if you're talking to a Chris girl and their brethren's butters, sometimes the brethren gets vexed and the Chris ones gets enough attention. So it's annoying.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But more time, let me tell you what happens with more time in my mind.
Yeah.
I actually go to the group. Like if it's a group of them, I'll gain eye contact with all of them. Because you got to bear in mind, bro, I'm a guy I used to do street interviews, innit?
Yeah.
So talking to large groups is actually better. I prefer large groups, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know, I'll talk to the group of them and then I'll isolate the one by herself. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Like, for me, that's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Because I've actually never had a situation where one girl's pulled away. Now, if I go directly to the gal and then, you know what I'm saying? If I go directly to the one gal and ignore the rest, then maybe that might happen. But because I talk to the audience and then say, yo.
I struggle, man, because you just get one girl that's just been for a breakup or she's anti-men or some bullshit. Man, ain't got no time. I'm too rude, bro. I'm trying to chat to your brethren because she's Chris. I'm not trying to flirt and make believe with the butters brethren. I'm not trying to do
But you don't have to flirt, bro. You just have to... sometimes it only takes 2 lines, you know?
I don't want to give you 2 lines. I don't give you no banter, no smile, no nothing, bro.
No, but it's about being sociable, bro.
I'm trying to be sociable. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm trying to do, bro. One of your regents is Chris, and I come to chat to her, and by the time I cross 2 lanes of traffic and cross the road, now you're here putting up fucking running back defensive numbers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I've got to think of shit to say to you. And I already thought about what I'm going to say to the Chris one. Now I've got to make small talk with you.
Trust me. Like, it's long. I remember one time, my brethren tried to set me up with a wingman thing. I was like, big man, we ain't doing this, bro. Car, fam, you're going to have to draw the gal by yourself. Because the gal that was with her, bro, I can't do it, bro.
Nah, I've had some brethren do me a favour, bro. I've even had random brothers that are not my brethren do me a favour and run an interception for me.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Nah, that's my guys. That's my guys, man. You need to have a full boxing pod on YouTube. I mean, if you subscribe, we do like individual topics. Do you know what I mean? So subscribe. You guys should let us know what topics you want us to cover, and we're thinking about dropping like a full podcast. We just have to know if the audience is there for a full
trust
podcast.
Me. Like, basically, the thing is,
we do like a full podcast every week, where we just release it in individual segments.
And also, you got to bear in mind, like, most of, I don't want to say you lot, but our content that does get, you can look on our streams or Instagram, like, where we get the views are from the shorter format. So the numbers is telling us otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of follow where the numbers are, but we talk about boxing all day. Like, the only reason why we brought it, that was a bad boy left foot, though. Can't even lie. Now, Richardson got caught with it. Richardson got caught with that left foot. Different. I'm not going to lie, though. Like, Walker's still coming with a cokehead energy, but he's landed some good shots.
He has.
I can't even lie.
Richardson's landed the better jabs. I was going to ask you, how do you score a fight like this?
I think Walker's winning, bro. Walker's winning. Bridgen, you see how fast that left foot? You'd have thought that was Ryan Garcia throwing. But
it's not that fast.
I'm joking, but obviously he loaded up on it. But for me,
to be fair, he's probably got the Ryan Garcia drugs in his system. Maybe that's the Dilligan White drugs, blood. The left hook pack, blood. That's what it is.
But you know one thing I realized about this
good one too.
This with Walker, every punch he throws is 100 power. Yeah. And he
looks like he's tense. Yeah, he's throwing.
You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna burn a lot of energy still. But the maddest thing is, he moves his head when the guy ain't throwing. As soon as he throws the jab, he's still. Yeah. It makes no sense, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He dodged bare air, but it gets hit with bare punches. But you know, some English coach would be like, he's got good head movement. He's got good head movement.
Bro, man's head's right in a straight line. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Yo.
Yeah. I mean, now you've like pointing it out to me. I kind of knew it.
You see what I'm saying? The head moving there again. Like,
now you've pointed it out to me. It's like, British coaches and some of the fundamentals.
But
it's always like this. It's the same as in football. That's how British people are. Once their athlete is exceptional at something, they're going to just push them to the front of the queue.
And plus you got to bear in mind, you know, it's the money, innit? Like, I say this to people all the time. A British boxer's career is actually better than the American boxer's career financially. Because you rarely see British boxers leave the sport broke. Rarely do you see them leave the sport without maximizing their fame levels.
A part of it's lifestyle as well, the culture of America.
Of course.
Culture of here. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these British lads, see, like Sam Noakes and that, if he were to have a fight that was like £1 million, £2 million fight, he probably still live in Maidstone.
Of course. Do you know what I mean? The bigger thing is, these guys are pushed to money before they're pushed to skills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas in America, you gotta get the skills first. You got guys in Britain. Bro, AJ was making millions before he even knew how to put up a high guard, fam.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy was a multi-millionaire before he had a high guard.
But social media plays a factor in that as well. And I've said this before, America's a lot more commercial. So a lot of these boxers now, I called them Instagram boxers. I said it about Anthony Yard, Chris Eubank Jr. years ago, year before I met you. And I said, bro, we're going to get to a point, because boxers aren't paid that much at the low end, where I remember watching Anthony. I never rated Anthony Yard, as we've already discussed this better. I never rated him before Beterbiev, all that kind of stuff. Never rated him. And even in his early days, when he was fighting tin cans and knocking him over, he already had deals with Maximuscle. I used to buy them.
Adidas.
And now, before, he didn't have the Adidas deal yet. He just had the deal with Maximuscle. Like, I was reading the fitness magazine. He was in there, and I was like, why is this guy in there? And already I'm like, bro, he's probably making more from this than he's making. In this. So if his coach tells him, his coach probably won't because his coach is shit. But if his coach were to tell him, you need to cut something. You hear this? In that business. So if his coach was to tell him, you need to leave some of that muscle and let it go and maneuver your body composition in this way to do you mean he ain't gonna? Why is he gonna listen?
Facts. I mean, you have to be honest, bro. Like, there's a handful of British fighters that once they become pro and once they actually reach the world level, actually improve. It's a handful.
X100 said you have to deep. The US is massive. How many guys are known out there from their state? That's facts. UK wise, you have a core demographic. You are clear. Yeah, 100%. Khan has the Asians. Joshua had the black people. Fury had the Irish people.
That's a lie.
No, but I don't agree with the last. I don't agree with the racial thing, but I understand kind of what you're saying. It's partly racial or cultural, but it's partly city. Someone comes from Nottingham's on their back. Everybody in Kent, Noakes goes to fights with 10, 15,000 people. Yeah,
but bro, this is where it's slightly different because you do have fighters in America that's like that. You do have your Tank Davises, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do have your...
It's not just Tank, though, bro.
What do you mean?
There could be a low-level boxer that's from New York and Matt from Queens, and man from Queens will ride out for that boxer.
Not as much as you think, bro.
Fair enough.
Not as much as you think, bro.
Okay, that's a bad example because that's Queens, that's New York. But if it's from a smaller town...
Maybe a smaller town.
That's what they're trying to say. That's what he's saying. There's so many states and so many cities. If they're from a small town or a smaller city...
Yeah, but then here's the thing. If that's the case, then why do American fighters make less money?
I think American fighters are less financially literate. I
think probably, bro. It's probably the case, bro.
Bro, who's more educated? If you pick up a random black roadman from the hood in America and a random black roadman from the hood in the UK, the one in the UK has probably got more education.
9 times out of 10.
Do you know what I'm saying?
9 times out of 10.
It's probably financial literacy.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And it does come down to that because I'll be honest, bro, like, day and night in terms of skill level, you're going to find more skill in America. And obviously, Nick brought up the coaching levels. But when you're talking about, like, the actual finances, bro, like, you may obviously you're going to get the Tanks, you're going to get the Canelos, you're going to get the Floyds that make bare money. But you're going to get guys who are broke, bro. Like, who are broke.
Remember?
You rarely see that in the UK, bro.
Remember, me and Alice talking about this other day, yeah? We weren't talking about boxing, we we're talking about America and passports. And when I was born in 1993, 10% of Americans had a passport. Today, it's more. 30 years later, it's only 40% of Americans which will ever own a passport. Right. Most of those are people who are college educated and have a good salary. Yeah.
Yeah. This
is why you get such close relationships with boxers in America with their coaches and stuff like that. Often here in the UK, it's a fucking free for all.
Trust me, because you know a guy.
Man was split. Man was cut. But you're coaching AJ, cool. If there's a great coach in Germany, AJ can go to Germany.
Facts.
If there's a great coaching facility in Portugal, Dillian White can go to Portugal.
Facts.
In America, they can't do that. These men that they're picking up, a young Tank or a young Floyd, these men ain't got passports. Unless they come through the Olympic thing, what the coach is doing for them, beyond just money, but changing your whole life, and it's much more emotive. So, I mean, that kind of pushes them forward in boxing, but holds them back financially. They are more reliant on AJ's less reliant on Eddie Hearn than Deontay Wilder was on Shelley Finkel.
Yeah, and
do you know what I'm saying?
Tank on Floyd when he was coming.
100%. They're much more reliant on their promoters than they are here.
Of course, 100%. And that's why it was so easy for people like Don King to rip them off because, like, they're relying on them so much. Like, you give Don King so much access to your money, bro. He's gonna rob you, bro. Trust me.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, 100. How does that taste, bro?
Fucking banging, bro. Fine, no problem.
But I'm good still. That cake looks sweeter than sweet, bro.
Cake is fucking banging, bro.
Man, what round are we in now?
4.
Yeah.
I can't believe you fucking rushed me telling me it's the co-main event. I started panicking.
Pissed off myself.
I started panicking. I was like, oh no.
I'm pissed off myself because I thought it was. I thought it was blood.
I was like, what?
Thought it was.
Like, co-main event.
Trust me. Man, like, but yeah, Lewis Ritson's definitely losing this fight at this stage. I think anyway. When I'm watching it sporadically.
My boy asked me if I'm jumping on COD.
Big body shot. The next comment.
Boxing cards are horrible compared to UFC.
I don't watch UFC, but I disagree. We were talking about in the early part of this video where we're saying the UK boxing content has definitely reduced. I genuinely believe with the amount of UK heavyweights that are coming through, I think it's almost promoter suicide to not put a heavyweight
but what's
on the undercard at this stage.
What's the percentage of... I don't watch UFC. I would anticipate, maybe I'm wrong, but that there are more... because you can knock people out and submit them, there are more finishes. It goes to the cards at the end of the fight, less.
Yeah.
Which means that statistically, it's more exciting to see knockouts and people stopped.
I think...
So if you... Do you mean if you watch 10 UFC cards and there's 10 fights on each card, so 100 fights, and you watch 10 boxing cards that are the same, you are going to see 80% of those fights in boxing go to the cards, to the decision. You're probably going to see a lot less go to the decision.
You're 100% right. I think partially though, and this is one of the biggest problems, specifically with the zone, and we're going to see even worse now, Franks, with the zone, is when we're talking about those shows, we're talking about Sky. So the reason why that's so important is because with Sky, viewing figures was as important as seat sales. Yeah. Because you need, obviously the gate is going to be how you generate money, but it's also the viewing figures. Because the zone is a subscription-based business, you may pay for, let's say you paid for, what fight was this month in the zone? Let's say
Cody.
Let's say Tyson Fury versus Usyk is fighting this month. You paid for the subscription for the month. You know what I'm saying? You paid for the zone for the month. So you're going to get this for free. So the viewing figures is no longer that relevant. It's now because people are paying it regardless. Whereas when people tuned in...
It's difficult to value the fight because how much does it cost to watch Tyson Fury versus Usyk? The same as it costs to watch Yafai versus Sonny Edwards.
That's my point. So whereas if a man's paying £7 a month to pay for the zone... He's getting part of that £7 subscription is this fight. So the viewing figures. So for us at home, watching this fight isn't as entertaining as the people that's there. Hence the reason why they probably stacked the card with bare people from Birmingham because it's more now. It's more about the people there than the people at home. Whereas in Sky, it was about the people at home plus the people in the venue.
Well, he said that Riyadh is saving it, but for me, UFC is stacked. You will know people from the prelims to the main event. That's kind of on you, though. I mean, it's down to you to get to know what fighter's a fighter. But I think that
he's partially right though. But Riyadh ain't saving shit. Bro.
But I was going to say the reason you think Riyadh is saving it is because Riyadh is new. So while Riyadh is getting market share, the cards they've put on have been good, but this will not be sustainable for
Riyadh ain't saving nothing.
It's no different. It's no different to when HBO first came into boxing, or when Showtime, when Sky first came into boxing, when Setanta first got into boxing, and they've got all of these. When DAZN first got into boxing, and it was, remember Eddie said, for 40 quid, here's what you're getting: AJ, Canelo, that. Billy Joe Saunders, blah, blah, all of that for £40 if you sign now, blah, blah, and everyone signed, and then a year later it was shite.
But the reason why I can tell you Riyadh ain't saving it is because I've been in Riyadh. And Riyadh, bruv, that ain't no place for no boxing, bro. I tell you that for free, bro. That place is the worst country I've ever seen.
getting worked over, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I said that, bro. Man was getting backed up like a gal in a carnival, bro. It's mad.
He didn't even go carnival.
Yeah, but I know I've seen carnival. You know what I'm saying? I've been enough dance already.
Yeah, I was just saying.
What goes on in
carnival. I didn't even go carnival, bro.
But it doesn't even make a difference because at the end of the day, like, I do get his point though, because we don't see enough. We don't know, like, not even that we don't know the people on the undercard. It's just how much of the undercard fights make you go raw. You know, I actually want to see that. You know.
Yeah, I think the other side is boxing and UFC. I know they're both combat sports. They're entirely different sports. I've explained this to my boys a million times. They don't listen because no one listens. But boxing is more lethal than UFC is by a considerable distance. We have a lot more people die. A lot more people get brain damage. It's much more lethal. If you're going to sustain far more lifelong trauma from being a professional boxer than you are from being a professional UFC fighter. That's a fact. So when we're looking at the rankings, I go down and look at the rankings of the flyweight division or the super lightweight division or whatever, and I'm like, there's 15 names here that I would like to see fight.
Facts.
If this was the UFC, people would say, oh, if this was UFC and it was under Dana, these guys would all fight each other. And that's true. And if one of those guys were to fight all 20 of the guys in the rankings that we want to see them fight and all the rest of it, that'd be super entertaining. But a lot of the damage that these guys would sustain.
That's partially the problem. But you know, another part of the problem is, bro, we're in a situation where I love the fact that we get undisputed, but I also hate it. Because when you get it, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
disagree. I want it.
No, let me land my point, innit? You see, when Usyk became undisputed, it was like, I couldn't give a crap about the heavyweight division anymore. Like, because I already know who the best is. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything else just became, I was less thirsty. Like, there were some fights that still had me, like Bacoli. When I heard of Bacoli and Caballero, I was like, yeah, that's a bad boy fight. Like, certain fights still grabbed me, and I'm still going to watch it. But I don't have the same level of enthusiasm.
But then you get a lightweight division where who's the best at lightweight?
There isn't one.
And even if they all fought each other, it could rotate. There was a take away before Shakur was Shakur, take away Tank because he's fighting for money, not legacy, and all the rest of the excuses that Rance wants to give him. But between George Kambosos, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Lomachenko, the belts were just rotating.
Facts.
So we didn't actually. You had undisputed fights, and it wasn't over.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Usyk is an anomaly. If we take Usyk out, no one would have seen who could win between. Take away Usyk, who wins between Fury and Dubois?
I'd probably still go Fury.
But it's an exciting fight.
Yeah.
And then who wins between AJ and Fury?
Oh, Fury.
At this point, Fury, based on last one. But do you know what I mean? There was a world where we could have had that same situation.
I see your point.
We never saw Joseph Parker. If Joseph Parker, AJ, and Wilder all fought around the same time with Tyson Fury as well, we do not know.
Yeah,
Bro, at that time, I think Joseph Parker could have given Fury a problem. Right now, I think Joseph Parker gives Fury a problem.
Fury too much.
That's why I said that's before the Kinahans and all that. Before all that. Before all that. You know what I'm saying? Before they got Joe doing certain things. You know,
man had serious allegations.
Yeah, man. Before all that. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the main event, hit the like button, everybody watching. The main event should be in about 40 minutes.
Boxing, the record is too important. Promoters protect the UFC. They don't give a fuck. It's all good for the fans. I don't think I agree and disagree.
I agree and disagree.
It's a case by case basis.
I do think a lot of promoters do protect the O, but I think we're actually at a stage where we are seeing big fights. Like, you can't name me 10 elite boxing fights right now that we're not getting.
10?
Yeah, that we're not getting. Like, we're not getting. We're not getting like duckings taking place. Like, we're like Canelo Benavidez level.
We're not getting AJ Fury.
But I don't care about that. That's not elite. That's not an elite fight. That's a 10 elite fight. Bro, that's an elite fight, bro. For you to be an elite fight, you have to have 2 elite fighters. How did it be AJ's an elite fight? My man's chin was in the air, bro. Like Giraffe
was in the air, bro. 2-time world champion, Olympic gold medalist. It's not an elite fight against.
Not anymore, bro.
Oh, bro.
Not anymore, bro. That guy.
At lightweight alone, there's like 3 that we're not getting.
Yeah. The lightweight division, I'll keep it real, bro. Lightweight division, yeah, that is so stacked. It's mad. Like, lightweight is mad. So I can't even lie.
I don't think all the boxers protect their own, but I just think that they try to. If they're gonna, the bigger the risk of losing the more reward they're gonna want, and that's the issue that we have. And actually, again, it's another situation where the problem is fans. It's your fault. It's my fault. It's our fault because we're the ones. Mayweather being undefeated and protecting his O. He's the one that's got the 10 biggest.
I would say the biggest problem is the sanctioning bodies. Let me tell you why I say the biggest problem is the sanctioning bodies. Mm-hmm. Sanctioning bodies are quick to sanction certain fights, mm-hmm. but then bro, you can make certain fights mandatory that you haven't. You know what I'm saying? And that also, like, I've seen situations where they've even mandated unifications, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel that's more of a problem than anything, the governing bodies, bro.
Yeah. So exactly, it's the Saudi money compared to back in the day, Mayweather versus Manny times. Hella people weren't happening. Lightweight is too stacked.
Lightweight is too stacked because of the talent, and a lot of the guys are at different stages of their career. So there's probably about like Tank and Shakur at lightweight are probably the only two who are probably at their peak in terms of ability and in and around their peak in terms of commercial value. I can't see Tank getting that much bigger than he is now.
Some people think he's the face of boxing, which I think is insanely ridiculous.
And I can't see Shakur getting. Maybe he's gonna get bigger, but it is what it is. But other than that, a lot of these guys like the Keyshaws and that, them are just coming through, bro.
Yeah.
Mayweather did start it, but
bro, it's the fans, bro. It's the fans. It's their own fault. Man will complain, but man will be like, "Oh my God, there's 2 undefeated heavyweights. Let's go and watch that fight," and everyone will flock to that fight, and then they'll complain. It's the fans, bro.
100.
These man do it to themselves, and then they complain about it. It don't make sense.
I mean, fans are always our hardest people to please. But I can't complain because I can't cuss fans because they're the paying public, bro. They are allowed to complain, bro. If I'm using
but what they can, some of them aren't paying. So that's the first thing. Some of them are just sitting at home, not paying anything, complaining. Second thing is they can complain about something that don't make sense. They can complain about stuff that doesn't make sense. After Errol Spence lost to Crawford, you have people saying Spencer's never that good anyway. We're being silly. Just because you pay doesn't mean anything. Like, you're being silly. And Walker has definitely maintained this pressure because he's just won every round, according to Tony Bellew.
Obviously, I'm still kind of confused though. There must be enough Asian man in there though.
Yeah, there was one brother in there earlier. Suleiman actually. Suleiman won. It's like Allahu Akbar, and everyone's all screaming and cheering and that. But it's fucking Birmingham. I like Birmingham though.
Yeah.
If I had to leave London and I had to stay in the UK and move to another city, Birmingham would be hard.
It won't be Birmingham for me.
The only thing with Birmingham is there's no water. I want to be near water. Nice river, little.
There ain't no water around here.
I've literally got a river right about.
What, Thames?
No.
What river is there?
River Lee. There's literally a whole thing. I'm literally a whole
like a proper river.
Bro, I'll show you another time. But yeah, there's a whole canal. Like, I like to walk along the river but in Richmond I had the Thames. The one thing I moan about here is that there's not enough water.
But for a street, you're a little bougie, you know.
Yeah, but when you're on the streets, it's about making money. I'm not on the street corner just to be on the corner. It's about making money and being bougie. So
but I mean, like, like for someone who comes from such a rough background, I don't expect you to be so refined. Like, you're the type of person that like listens to soft sounds when you go sleep and that.
Yeah, I listen to like rainfall sounds. I listen to classical music.
This guy's great, fam.
Why?
It's mad. When you used to bath, you used to have like little scents in your bath and
no, but I have to. I do what I do. Yeah, I turn off the light and just have a candlelit shower for myself. Yeah, just for myself.
Yo,
before night. But if this is what I'm saying, like, if you're on the roads, trying to make peas. If you're on the roads, to me, it's about making peas. Yeah. So if in 5 years now, I'm bougier than I was 5 years ago, and 5 years from now, I'm gonna be bougier again. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing man with the dirty braids that have been trapping for 10 years, and they're not any better, and I'm telling them about. Do you know what I'm saying? Caviar pancakes. And they don't know what caviar pancakes. I don't understand what we're talking about. What conversation are we having?
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey, it's progress, isn't it?
Come on, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Brum has the river. Yeah, but it's not. Listen, man. I used to live in Richmond in southwest London. Yeah, bro. Just like little evening walks along. And when I say the river, I'm not talking about the water of the river, but along Richmond, it's light. So like you could take a gal along there. It's bare like it's just mad pretty in aesthetic. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas like man could go to another part of the river and it's bars. Do you know what I mean? But it's like man ain't trying to live a Walthamstow. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But yeah, bro.
What does the next comment say?
Oh, someone, Ahmad said Jones duck Aspinall, and X100 said Jones ain't ducking him, bro. from his perspective, it don't make sense. He won't be making big money. If Jones beats him, they'll say he weren't good enough anyway.
Bruv, I can't lie, yeah. I couldn't give a crap.
I think
I
UFC
couldn't
shit.
give a UFC shit.
I think UFC shit, bro.
UFC is so dead, bro.
For me
like,
personally,
bro, it's got no tradition to it. Like,
it's not just
UFC
no tradition. No, it does.
No,
It's martial arts. It's martial arts. It's a history. Martial arts is historic. Of course, it's got tradition to it.
It's got history to it. It's got like a proper lineage to it. Yeah?
No. But the martial arts itself, jiu-jitsu.
No, but I said UFC, bro.
Fine. So you'd watch Bellator.
I wouldn't want none of it. I watched tradition, bro.
I watched like kickboxing world championships and stuff on
you know
YouTube.
What I'm saying? Like the prestige of becoming a heavyweight world champion in boxing, that just has that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
It has it, bro.
100%. For me, I don't watch UFC because I've never done UFC. I've boxed all around the country. I've boxed in different countries in Europe. I've had 8 amateur bouts. I have my ABA card. I've boxed. I know I could look at a boxing match of any 2 people on the planet, or any 2 men. I don't really watch women's boxing. Any 2 men on the planet and assess what I'm looking at. Right. With UFC, I don't really know what I'm looking at.
That's a
Do you know
lie,
what I'm saying? Why?
Assess Chris Smith.
Within reason. I assess that to be robbery. Like, I'm saying that was fraud. You know what I'm saying? That was money laundering. That's what that was. Do you know what I mean? But that's my assessment, professional. But with UFC, I don't know what I'm watching. Like, I don't know when I'm watching like the submissions. Once they go to the floor and it's like one rolls around the other one, it's like, oh, Shane's got him now. I don't know what I'm looking at. So I'm just sitting
the
here.
only full UFC fight I've ever watched.
What?
Was Clarissa Shields UFC? Oh, I don't even UFC, blood.
I watched
PFC or whatever.
I watched
PFL or something like that.
I watched a couple of the McGregor fights, but that's because I was with my brethren and they wanted to watch it, so I was watching it. But
yeah, Ritson's getting teed off.
How
is Ritson co-main event these days, bro?
Are you sure he is? Are you sure he is?
No, I just saw my man, bro. There's no way we're in 2024 and Ritson is still co-main event, bro.
At least Ritson's got some legacy, blood. What about Walker, blood? Walker's co-main event. Do you know what I mean?
This is mad. Eddie Hearn.
Ahmad said, yeah, Shane, I agree. UFC is shy. And then X100 said, nah, UFC is elite if you understand it. And the history is the Gracie family onwards. What year is that? What year is the Gracie family? And why is the Gracie family, like, who are they? What's the relevance of that?
I'll be real, bro. Part of boxing, yeah, for most men that watch boxing is a father and son thing.
Yeah.
Like, my dad used to watch boxing, his dad watched boxing, same thing for Nick.
Yeah.
But you also see it like boxers and their sons and coaches.
You're in a boxing family.
So boxing is a heritage to
cultural
boxing.
thing.
It's a cultural thing, you know what I'm saying? Whereas with UFC, I'm not saying it don't have that, you know, but it just doesn't sit with me.
UFC, to me, especially in North America, I think I would rather watch Thai boxing in Thailand. I'd rather watch Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu not in Thailand, in the country. I mean, I'd watch the Thai guys on YouTube do Thai boxing. I'd watch the Brazilian guys do Jiu-Jitsu. UFC is a lot of like white brothers with mohawks screaming at the camera. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, even when we were doing streams with James and he was talking about Conor McGregor who has his situation, you know his case?
Oh, yeah.
And the whole time we were talking to James about James to me is like the quintessential.
You think he can get the stoppage?
I did wonder if I thought he could get the stoppage. I think the only reason I think maybe is because Ritson's punch output slowing down.
Trust me,
not necessarily because Ritson's
a veteran though. He's gonna know how to survive.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to. He's not gonna give you nothing easy to knock him out with.
Bro, Ritson's the kind of man. Yeah, he's not great. Yeah, but if you try to knock him out on the street, yeah, you'd have a fucking long day, bro. He don't even look like much. But if you hit him in the face on the street, you ain't moving the needle.
Trust me, bro.
My man,
brick like
my man,
Italian flipping Friday.
100%. But like you see with like James and a lot of UFC fans like him,
yeah.
Everything that Conor McGregor's disrespecting man's religion and saying you're Muslim, so you're backwards and inbred and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what Conor McGregor said to Khabib. And James is like, yeah, it's just good promotion. That kind of stuff puts me off UFC because Conor's the guy for them.
I get you, but then people can say that about Fury because Fury said
we don't like.
No, but people say Fury's the guy for UFC.
White English guys, white English men.
It's the same thing with Conor McGregor.
No, but Conor McGregor's the number one. Conor McGregor's their Mayweather. He's the, do you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury's not our Mayweather.
Yeah,
Mayweather is on Mayweather.
But there's something Mayweather said that, well, not racial, but there's something Mayweather said that I would have.
What do you say? What do you say?
Bro, this guy tried to describe what magnitude.
No, that's different. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
The 90s basically.
Gracies are a family that invented BJJ.
Yeah,
all other martial arts. I don't know
what that means, bro. I don't want to know what that means.
Are the Gracies an American family or a Brazilian family? Because obviously BJJ is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So man ain't trying to hear that some white American family has invented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think I'll struggle to digest that. Not gonna lie, I watch a lot of UFC for boxing fan. It's so boring. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But for me, I'm not gonna lie.
Obviously, it's exciting to watch someone get punched in the face and get knocked out. That part is exciting.
But you gotta understand, yeah. A lot of boxing is the story as well, bro. Because
it's like football.
Yeah, like a lot of boxing. Like the reason why I say football is a great example, yeah, is because Man United versus Arsenal, yeah,
heritage.
If Arsenal just beat United 1-0. I'm gonna use United as an example because Arsenal maybe not, because you lot are actually better than us. But if we beat you lot 1-0, yeah, and I'm gassed against this guy, the game might actually be boring. But that's not gonna mean nothing.
Yeah, they're back.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because we beat Arsenal. It's more than that. Do you know what I'm saying? Boxing's slightly different because, like, especially with us, because we rarely have like differences in opinions. But I can watch a fight and be like, right, you know what? That's actually a good fight. We can have our opinions. You can break it down. And I'm assuming...
but boxing's like that, for example, for Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll get that if it's England versus Ireland. Do you know what I mean? Those types of things,
no,
important.
But even with... I'm bringing it back to UFC. The difference with UFC is, yeah, and where I feel like it's lacking a bit of prestige is because, for me, there isn't enough story behind the fights. Because a lot of, as you guys always say, Dana just throws them into the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there isn't enough build-up. Yeah. If this two men are supposed to fight, they're gonna fight. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Can you be honest? Yeah, let's keep it real. If Errol Spence and Crawford fought as soon as Crawford moved to welterweight, it wouldn't have had the same sting, bro. Yeah. It wouldn't have had the same vibes.
Yeah.
What did you just do?
I'm just copying the link.
Oh, see.
The link.
Yeah, it wouldn't have the same vibes. It wouldn't have the same, you know what I'm saying? So for me, a lot of it's just being able to follow and buy into the story.
Bro, at the end of the day, yeah, man's had bare fights on the street, innit, yeah? I've fought people that have trained MMA, trained boxing, whatever. There's something visceral about these. Do you know what I mean? Even if someone's trained, the first thing they do, some people, when they lose their temper, the first thing they do, they clench their fists. Facts. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they start wailing with no technique. They might have some technique, but there's something visceral about I've got my hand, you've got your, it's like a caveman thing, bro. I've got my two hands and you've got your two hands, and let's see who can knock the other one out.
UFC just seems a bit gimmicky to me also.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
it seems very WWE to me.
The thing with UFC is you've got to remember the UFC is not mixed martial arts. The UFC, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. When I say I don't like the UFC, I don't like the UFC. It doesn't mean I don't like mixed martial arts. I like martial arts. I appreciate martial arts. I've done some levels of Thai boxing, really basic level stuff. But the UFC is more like matchroom.
Yeah, I know what you.
Do you know what I'm just saying? Like, people forget that. Sometimes they say they don't use it. They kind of mix up. Do you mean like AJ isn't boxing? No one person is boxing. No one governing body is boxing.
But I don't
one,
like mixed martial arts, period.
That's cool, but I'm just saying the UFC is just when like the UFC controls what the world thinks of mixed the Western world.
I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's no one governing body that could do that for boxing.
Oh, impossible.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because boxing's too big, right? Do you mean you can't do that? Do you know what I mean? Could you rank David Haye, Usyk, and Holyfield? First of all, David Haye is going to be at the bottom.
Of course.
Usyk is probably going to be at the top.
Yeah.
And Holyfield in the middle.
Yeah. I have it the same.
Yeah. That's pretty clear and easy, to be fair. I think most people have it that way. Now, lads, you need to plug into it, man. Defo ain't a gimmick, and there are other promotions, but UFC is like the Premier League.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't like that idea.
For me though, like a lot of it about sports, bro. Like for me, like there has to be something that I buy into before I just watch the sport. Do you know what I'm saying? Before like even with basketball, yeah, I love basketball as a concept and as a sport. You know what I'm saying?
Like you could go out with a basketball and just shoot a basketball.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
And enjoy it. Or I could go to a bar. I could go be in America and watch a basketball game. But I can't watch a season of basketball because there isn't nothing to tie me and wake me up in the morning and watch it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, where it doesn't have the heritage for me.
Man can never wake up at 4:30 in the morning to watch a UFC fight.
Yeah, whereas I'm doing that for boxing every day.
Easily.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Rickson's letting off some of the uppercuts. He's put him with 2 rude uppercuts, but he's going to lose on points anyway because he ain't got enough to stop Walker. And Walker's Irish. That's why he's moving like with. Do you know what I mean? Now it makes sense why he's moving the way he's moving. He's Irish. He just moves Irish. Look. I like Johnny Walker, blood.
Man, Irish man on a cold mean. That's mad.
What's wrong with that?
It's in Birmingham, bro.
Yeah. So.
Like,
that's what I was going to ask you. Go back to that. If you were going to leave London and move to any city that wasn't London, but you had to be in the UK, where would you move? Because I couldn't move to Manchester. I fucking hate Manchester.
No, I'm not moving to Manchester. I'd
move to Brum.
Maybe Nottingham.
Nottingham? You been there?
Yeah. Or maybe like Essex, like some parts of Essex that are slightly out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a cheat code. Essex isn't a city, though, it's a county, but yeah, it's kind of a cheat code to say.
Like,
you just said get as close to London as I could.
Close to London.
Yeah. Enfield, okay, well done.
Enfield's still London.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, Boreham Wood. Right, come on, man.
Yeah, trust me.
I'd move to Brum. I'd move to... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Essex is not basically London. Essex and London are mad different.
No, but parts of Essex are in London.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it is.
So there's some crossover, but Essex and London's mad. The culture is different. The people are different. Like, it's mad different. Like,
but then, you know, there's some parts of Essex, yeah, that I didn't even realise was Essex, bro.
Like where?
Like flipping Loughton.
Yeah, Loughton and Buckhurst Hill. Yeah.
Them places that are Essex,
up there. They got the things there.
Right, man, I ain't seen no things up there.
Yeah, they got the Bluefoot things there.
Yeah, I ain't seen no things there.
Yeah, they got the things there still.
Yeah, I ain't seen no things up there. But anywhere where the most important thing is anywhere where there's a Caribbean shop, bro.
That's what I'm saying about Brum.
Be able to,
when did you last go Brum?
Earlier this year.
Bro, when you go to Brum, yeah.
No, you know what it's
like
about Brum?
London,
let me tell you what it's about.
Like being in London.
That's the problem with Brum is exactly like
it's like being in London.
That's the problem.
That's why it's sick. I love it, bro. I know bare people hate it, yeah, because it's like loads of people, especially if they're like Asian people, you ain't gonna like Birmingham. But Brum, to me, I got there, yeah. I think I went for my grandma's funeral. Yeah. I was like, bro, man's is in the ends, bare Indian man. It's especially coming from West. Maybe if you come from North, it's different. Yeah. But coming from West, I was like, bro, this is like Hounslow. I'm just Hounslow.
Hounslow flipping Southall or something.
I'm in Hounslow and Southall, bro.
You trust me.
I'm in the ends, bro. It's bare man racing around in BMW.
I thought you did from Greensford.
Greenford, my dad's Greenford. I showed my dad a picture of Greenford High Street, and I saw in the newspaper, and I said, when was this picture taken? And he guessed the year and the month.
Oh, right. Where's Ealing?
Man said Ealing.
Ealing.
Yeah, Ealing's the borough. Ealing's the borough.
Oh, see.
Yeah, that's Ealing's home. That's the borough.
Alright, cool.
I mean, it's like me saying to you, like, Haringey or something.
I see.
Ealing's like the nice part. Ealing's nice, though. Ealing's nice. It's like the upmarket kind of side of it.
And Isleworth is like...
That's my old estate. That's my old estate. Isleworth's like the white side of West. So like English.
Yeah.
Proper English fish and chips pub.
But is Isleworth and Twickenham, innit?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
But Isleworth is like working class. You're right, mate, morning geese. Do you know what I mean? And then Twickenham is more like slightly more middle class. Kind of people then. Yeah.
Fairs. I said, morning geese.
Well, I used to go to the cafe and all the Englishmen, they're cool. They're cool. Because I used to work in the bookies there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So all the man, they just talk to you. Morning, mate. So you come from West, innit? So them man, they don't really get racist white guys in West. Unless you're in Feltham. Do you mean Feltham's like...
you said you grew up seeing bear like...
In Feltham.
Oh, see.
But that's... You know the BNP?
Yeah.
The British National Party. Their headquarters is in Feltham.
Well, right, even.
But outside...
Are they still around?
Yeah, you go to Feltham now, sprayed all over the place. BNP, foreigners get out. It's mad racist.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but West,
the only thing I know about Feltham is the prison, fam.
Yeah, the young offenders. Yeah. That's the young offenders. You fucking looking at me for?
I'm looking at you. You didn't even go Feltham, anyway.
Bro was a proper... I did for a bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, swear.
Brum is a proper ghetto version of London. Where are you from, X100? I'm curious now, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't be a Londoner.
Yeah, nah.
You can't be. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, 100.
You can't.
Now Walker won.
Conor Walker.
Bro, my man said, yo, you got a 14-3 fighter on the undercard. This is mad.
No, co-main.
Co-main event. That is drastic.
Who do you want to win this fight?
Who? Yeah, whilst we're here, innit?
Yeah.
Are
you from Brum?
Where in Brum are you from? I know a couple places in Brum still.
Well, you like a white Brum guy, an Asian Brum guy, or a black Brum guy?
I'm not gonna lie.
He's got to be Asian. X100 is going to be Asian, 100%. He's going to be. That's why he's on the stream.
Yeah, 100%.
He's like, yeah, fine, bro. Say no more.
Who do I want to win the fight? I actually want Yafai to win.
I want Yafai to win the fight as well.
Sonny Edwards is boring, bro. Because if Sonny Edwards wins, it means he's going a distance. If Yafai wins, it means it's going to be by stoppage.
I don't think Yafai can stop it.
Good.
I don't know if he can.
Well, you never know, bro. Sonny Edwards, you don't know what damage that caused him, bro. You never know. But
true.
Sonny Edwards.
PTSD.
And bro, sometimes it affects you.
I find Sonny and Charlie both just so unlike.
Yeah, do you ever think Sonny looks slightly disabled?
No, he looks extremely disabled.
I'm not laughing.
He looks extremely disabled.
He does, innit? Like, he looks like someone done a scientist experiment on him.
He looks like he was born premature.
Nah, bro. He looks like worse than that, bro. He looks like his dad had him when he was about 70, bro.
Do you know what he looks like, yeah? He looks like his mum was a hoe, yeah?
Oh, my days.
What?
Oh, my days, bro.
What?
Nick, you can't say that, bro.
Why?
Man said he looks like his mum was a hoe.
No, but it looks
my
days. You didn't even let me finish. You didn't even let me finish.
Oh, my days, go on.
Nah, I didn't say your ends. Just like what cultural background are you? That's what I was asking. No, I was saying like he looks like his mum was a hoe, yeah, and then like he's made up of like bare different man's DNA.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's got different parts of like that don't look like a cohesive person. Like if you look at a picture of him,
this is so mad.
You started it,
bro. I never went this far. Go on.
if you look at a picture of him, yeah, it looks like when you were younger, you had them books here. It had like the forehead and eyes of one person. Just saying, that's what it looks like. That's why it looks like a cocktail. Like. It looks like a nut cocktail, bro.
Oh my days,
it does, bro.
This is so mad. But if you don't clip it and send it to me.
Do you think he does? That's what I'm saying. He's a good fighter, and I like him. But do you not think that's what he looks like,
bro?
I think that's what he looks like. Personally.
I think he looks a bit sick still, but generally speaking, though, I can't see him losing. I think he wins comfortably, but
and Yafai looks like Gael Clichy, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He does, doesn't it?
He actually does.
Yeah, I can't see him losing Edwards. I think Edwards will win. I want Yafai to win, but I can't really see it.
Yeah, trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, literally can't see it. I could bet £1 million.
I'm not betting £1 million.
Nah, $1 million is a bit too much.
It's like I'm going like 80-20 to Edwards.
I think it's going to be 10 to Sonny Edwards.
I'd like to at least see Yafai drop him.
Nah, he might though. He might.
I'd like to see Yafai drop him. I think if he can drop him, especially the first half of the fight, even a flash knockdown,
then it makes the fight. It might make the fight worse. It might make the fight worse. Because if he drops him, then Sonny Edwards is gonna run.
I like Sonny. He's a cool guy. He does seem like a cool guy. And
what's the dimensions? Can you pull up the tail of the tape?
Yeah. And he said he'll outbox Yafai. I think he'll outbox Yafai.
I want to see the dimensions because if Yafai is bigger than him,
I think he is
in terms of like all the dimensions, even in terms of reach and everything.
I don't think he's bigger in terms of. I think Edwards has reach. I think. Where can I find the?
Just type in tail of the tape. Maybe you might see it here. No, you don't. Because I want to see how hard it's gonna be for Sonny Edwards to box on the back foot. Reach. Yafai's out.
Yafai's got 8-inch reach on him, bro.
If
and 1 inch in height, and yet Yafai's the bigger guy. He looks bigger.
If Sonny Edwards, if Sonny Edwards fights off the back foot and Yafai is able to establish a jab, we might have to see Sonny Edwards do something different in this fight. Because you can't just run off the back foot. If a guy's able to establish his jab and he's got longer reach than you, you're going to have to show me something different. You just running off the back foot like you normally fight ain't going to work. So I actually want to see if he's going to do something different. I do think he'll outbox him, but because Sonny Edwards can't crack and Yafai can punch harder, he's got all the physical advantages based on what I can see.
Yeah.
If Yafai is able to pace himself,
but Sonny used to outbox. Sonny used to school him in sparring.
Yeah, well, let's see how. I want to know how. How?
I mean, X100 is saying that even in Brum, the locals are saying they like Yafai, but he's probably going to lose. Even the locals are saying that. So it's a bit peak. But
them are calling saying you're going to lose.
Yeah.
I like Conor Ben.
You moved to Nottingham, you know, really?
Nottingham got some sexy girl up there, you know.
There's girl everywhere, though, bro.
Trust me.
There's girl everywhere. The reason I said Buckhurst Hill and Loughton is because when I was younger, that's where all the like rich white girl were. It was them. So, do you know what I mean? That's where like
I need that. You know your flavors already, bro.
But it's not even just flavors; it's rich, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that's
black girl up there.
A couple, but not many. But also the black girl from Essex are weird.
Yeah, no, I don't want.
You're getting them kind of. You know what I mean?
Can't even say that on camera right now because it's been incriminating, but.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Change the subject.
Look at Belly, man. Belly's. I guess he just looks chubby, innit? He's just.
But can you imagine? This is the guy who was in Creed, fam. My man looks like a flipping Mr. Tumble, bro.
It was. It was mad that he actually got cast in Creed. That is actually a mad thing.
Bro, my man's wearing the blue for Everton. Did Everton win today?
You know what, bro? I looked at what fixtures were on TV, and only Arsenal was on TV, so I didn't even look.
Let me check.
I didn't even realise. You see, Clivert scored a hat trick.
Bro, I swear down.
Yeah.
Yo.
You see, Saka was on a 9.9 rating before half time.
Who's Saka?
Yeah.
By who?
At half time, he was on 9.9 rating.
Oh, by who's rating?
The sofa score.
Yeah. Everyone's playing United tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
And what was the scores today? 4-1 Brentford Leicester. Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest beat Ipswich.
Newcastle are struggling.
Not even Newman could do that. What was the score?
Newcastle drew 1-1.
Crystal Palace is a hard place to go, though.
Yeah, but they lost last week to flipping West Ham.
What's the other scores? You can fucking
Brighton 1-2-1 against Bournemouth.
No, you're going back. Isn't that last week?
Oh, right. That's last week. Sorry.
No, I've just been through them. Just what's that go up?
Wolves. That was a hat-trick game, and Brighton and Southampton.
Is that it? Brighton, Southampton, nothing above it?
Nothing above it, bro.
Okay, cool. I was thinking about doing a stream tomorrow, you know.
For what?
Bro, for fucking Liverpool City.
You can.
Liverpool City, bro. Bro. Yeah, you're coming for that.
We're here.
Yeah.
But you live far, fam.
No, you're lazy, man.
I've got something to do tomorrow anyway.
Everton ain't beating nobody. Carvan, bro. Man, don't want no Patels in the chat. Get out of here, bro. I'm joking. That's my regiment.
Oh, it's about to say that's racist. That is racist.
Man can't be racist to Asians. I'm Asian.
How are you Asian?
My mum's Indian.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Where's your mum born? Where's your mum born?
She's born in Grenada, but she's not.
Okay, that don't count.
What race are you?
Huh?
What race are you?
I'm black.
Okay, where were you born?
I was born in England.
Okay, cool. So you can be black and born in England.
Yeah.
My mum's Asian and born in Grenada.
No. But Asian isn't a race.
Okay, what's the race of Indian people? What race are they?
They're Dravidian.
Okay, cool. My mum's Dravidian. Safe.
No, she's not though.
But she is. Though.
She just bro. Your mum is from Grenada. Where was her mum born?
Also, it wasn't even 8-2, bro. It's 11-2, bro. For the last 2 games, it's 11-2.
Where was your mum born?
No, my mum's born in London. Sorry, my mum's born in London.
Where was her mum born?
Grenada.
Where was her mum born?
Grenada.
Where was her mum born?
I think the mum before that was India. It's not far back. It's like 4, maybe 5 generations back.
Do they speak Indian?
No, they've lost all their culture.
Okay, then they bruv. There's
so you can lose your culture and then you'll stop being black.
No, you're getting confused. Race and country is 2 different things, bro. Where's
how many generations had to be born here and lose all their culture for you to stop being what race were they? They're historically Asian.
No, but bro, I said you're racist to Patel because he is actually
and I'm
Asian.
saying
but you're not Asian. You're not Asian. You aren't Asian, bro.
What am I?
You are Caribbean, bro. You aren't Asian.
Yeah, but racially, what am I? Because okay,
You're
cool.
black, fam.
Okay, cool. Why? I'm mixed.
You're black.
I'm mixed.
Bro, this guy. Oh my days, Nick, you're gonna do that to yourself.
I'm asking a question. What's wrong with it? What's wrong? Wait, you didn't do that to yourself. What's wrong with that?
You're denouncing your blackness.
How? I'm half
You're
black.
mixed.
I'm asking.
Nah, bro, this guy, you're mixed.
I'm asking.
Bro, you are black, bro.
Fair enough. I'm just asking, bro.
That is mad.
I'm just asking.
The ring walks are coming now still.
So if somebody's half black and half white, they're black.
Yeah?
If somebody's half black and half white, are they black?
No, they're half black and half white.
Okay.
You're not half black and half white.
I'm half black and half Asian.
No, because you're talking about 6 generations back. You're as Asian as Americans are African.
First, why are you bringing Americans
Because
into this?
it's the same.
Look what you're trying to do.
6 generations.
Listen, Yafai's coming out, bro. And they're called African Americans.
Yeah, but they're not African.
Yeah, but they're called African Americans.
So what? That don't mean nothing. Mexicans, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it.
Speak on it,
I'm
man.
going to say Mexicans are called Spanish.
Fuck it. I'm Mexican, fuck it.
How?
When I went to Dominican Republic, it was sick, yeah? Because like my whole, obviously I don't know that many people that look like me in it with my like kind of cultural background. So, but I always have people say to me, oh, I saw someone that looked just like you on the train, or I saw them. I'm like, bro, how are you man seeing people that look better like you? I don't see no one looks like. Who are these? Even people that know me well, like my sister and all that kind of stuff.
But you just coolie, bro. Like
yeah, but I don't know that many coolie people, bro.
Yeah, there are like if you go Trinity and them places there.
I'm talking about here, bro. I'm talking about here in England.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so people always say to me, oh yeah, I see this person, bro. Then when I went to Dom Rep, yeah, bro, it was like an island of people that look like me. The whole island looks like me. I was like, bro, this is sick. Everywhere. They were just like, as soon as I got to the hotel, they were grabbing me. Like,
let me tell you why. Because yeah. Because when them black man saw them Spanish girls, they were breeding up them Spanish girls, bro. That's what it is, bro. You got Ben Whitney looking like you, fam. I can't blame them though.
Yeah, bro. The drops out there, mad, bro. Natural
what?
drops.
Oh my gosh, fam. Defying gravity and everything.
100%. Natural as well, man. Well, actually, no, I'm chatting shit. A lot of surgery out there, to be fair.
Boy, don't mean nothing.
Man said, I love this song. What song is it? Man said, I have to back out the 23 and me. Yeah, real talk, bro. That's like the heritage finder kind of thing. Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's from Birmingham, but he won't tell me what race he is. I asked X100, what race are you? Or what denomination of human species
when
are you?
When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Sound like bounty killer.
What song is it that they've come out to? Because obviously we got the audio off.
Literally.
Oh, he's sponsored by Undisputed. I was gonna say, why has he got Undisputed on his fucking shirt, bro?
Like
he's got Nile Ranger walking him out, bro. Look at security guard. No, he just looks like Nile. He looks like look at security guard, bro. He looks like Nile Ranger.
I know it was, yeah.
Look.
A little bit still.
That's like Nile Ranger.
Nile Ranger come from Wood Green, you know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, North London boy.
You know, Ravel Morrison's an Arsenal fan.
So done.
Yeah.
You guys are bumming you.
I see a video of him. You know, Adam McCullough.
Yeah.
And Adam is like, do you not think that you could have made it, blah, blah. And Ravel was proper trolling him. He was like, bro, I'm an Arsenal fan, bro. And Adam kept bringing up United, like, no, but you could have been. He's like, bro, I don't care about United, bro. I don't care about United. I support Arsenal, bro. Like, Adam was getting bounced.
Who's that?
We apologize for any offensive language. What rapper is this?
So what rapper?
Oh, it's JK. It's JK. Okay, fine.
How is JK bringing Sonny Edwards up? That doesn't even make sense, bro.
That's gonna say.
What's
going on? Now that's a disrespect.
You know that would be mad, yeah?
That's a disrespect.
Could you imagine, yeah?
So I come out to box you and Skepta walks me out.
Yeah, it's mad, bro. It's even worse. Could you imagine, yeah? Could you imagine it, yeah? Me going to fight. Could you imagine AJ fighting Dylan White in Jamaica and Vibes Cartel
brings out
AJ? That's mad. That's a disrespect.
J Balvin walks out Benavides. No, they're both Mexican.
Yeah.
No, but like I'm trying to think if like Canelo fought someone that wasn't Mexican and they walked out with Jay. That's mad, bro. That would never happen.
Oh, what's his name from? A Bad Bunny.
Mocking it. How you gonna? Yeah. That's what we're saying. Mocking it, bro. How you gonna bring out a Brum rapper for a Brum show for the op? That's mad.
That is so mad.
That's disrespectful still.
Man said bopping. But I can't believe you said what you said about Sonny Edwards.
Am I wrong?
Man said he's a nut cocktail.
That's not. I didn't say he is. I didn't say he is. I said that's what he looks like. What he looks like. Yeah. Do you ever play that PlayStation game back in the day, Abe's Odyssey?
Yeah, I know the game. I ain't played it.
Do you know what they look like?
Yeah, I know the game.
He looks like someone from A's Honors.
He's slightly still.
Hello, follow me. Okay.
You know who he actually looks like?
Good.
He looks like, Lord of the Rings. You know that a little alien.
Gollum. He looks like Gollum. He does. Sonny looks like a wizard here. 100% Gollum flex. Yeah, literally, bro. Nah, big man thing.
Wait. Is Yafai with Rob McCracken?
Was that Rob? I didn't see.
Rob McCracken's looking old, bruv. Man's hair's the same color as the hat. It's looking great, fam. But it would make sense. Rob McCracken's a Olympic, and it makes sense, innit?
Yeah. I think that the natural way for Sonny to win this fight would be activity, but the range is going to be the difficulty. So it depends
whether Yafai boxes off the back foot or comes forward.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's a lit beard and stuff. He looks like a barber, bro.
Trust me, yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? He looks like a white guy barber.
Even with the bow tie
and everything, yeah. He looks like one of them old-timey barbers.
Trust me. When I giving out, not even skin fades, just cut with scissors.
I used to do skin fades with a razor blade.
Yeah, trust me. You have to hold the razor. Yeah.
That's mad.
Then you get bumped or rotted. Yeah, man. Yeah. That beef Sonny got bumped for the
Olympic trials. Because Rob McCracken said because of McCracken, well, that's what he says.
McCracken's a bum anyway.
I was just about to say, Shane don't rate McCracken anyway, so it's all good.
Bum, bro. No. Hit the like button.
You trained your goat, man.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. He said he trained who?
Your goat, man.
Who's that? Carl Froch? Oh, no, wait. He's going to say Carl Froch. Both of them.
Yeah.
Both as bad as each other, bro. Chin, face first defense looking like, bro, it's terrible.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be here. More boxing, more live football coming soon.
What's the next fight we can do? Hopefully, maybe the Inoue fight, maybe.
Yeah, we'll discuss it after. If you bring up, well, let me have a look at boxing schedule actually, and we'll talk about it. Yeah. Just gonna focus on keep an eye on this in case it starts.
Man like David Diamante, do you think you should ever rock a dreadlocks?
Me?
Yeah.
I hate long hair. I've never had my hair braided, nothing.
I hate you still.
I hate it. My sisters always used to say it to me. Even Galal date. Should we get your hair braided? No, bro. Fuck off. What's going on this website, bro? This website look like Sonny Edwards, bro.
This guy's on to Sonny Edwards today.
That's mad that they're covering this fight.
Who?
Boxing Boys. They're American, no?
Yeah. That's mad. They're probably bored.
Yeah. It's like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
5 o'clock.
No, they're behind us. Yeah. They're behind us. Okay, right.
Yeah, probably bored, fam.
We're getting ready for round one any second now. Nick, you're right. I've got long hair myself. Them wash days are long. Yes, I'm bro. I'll fucking get come to my yard and go into my shower.
Round one.
And there's fucking hair everywhere.
So we can clearly see Yafai's on the front foot. And Sonny Edwards is switched from orthodox to southpaw 3 times in the space. Rocky, did he get dropped there?
No, he didn't get. There was no punch. He kind of slipped, but
yeah, but you definitely can see Yafai come out aggressive.
Yafai is going to drop Sonny. It looks like
at some stage.
Do you know what it's going to be? A flash knockdown. Dude, this is ego. This is all ego straight away.
Yafai's trying to stick it on him, but he's going to need to calm down because, as you say, nervous energy. He's trying to touch him with something to get his respect in it.
But I think he might get a flash knockdown because Sonny Edwards balanced straight away. That's the problem. He went.
Sonny Edwards, the maddest thing is, you know why the issue why Yafai is doing this? Mm-hmm. Because you know Sonny can't hurt him.
Yeah.
That when a man can't, like.
Yeah.
Sonny literally just a wave of the storm.
See that he went backwards with his chin in the air, just like AJ, and he moved his feet sideways. His feet were not on balance.
Like Sonny's gonna have to try and touch him with something, but bro, it's gonna be a long night if you don't touch him with something early. Because if Yafai can pace himself, you're in for a long night. Because he's gonna be coming forward all day.
That's a good left hand inside.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt him today, bro. Sonny is gonna get.
Come on, Yafai.
Sonny is gonna get hurt today because he can't. He can't.
Yafai started like Dubois.
Literally. And the maddest thing is, Like, ooh, that was a good counter from Sonny though. Good uppercut, backhand counter. It didn't touch him though. It didn't hurt him though because he's still coming forward. I just want to know if Yafai's going to be able to keep up this pace. Not going to lie, he's let bare power shots go already. Brilliant body shot. You've got to keep going to the body so I slow down Sonny because Sonny's moving a lot as well.
He needs to go to the body to try to create openings for the headshot. He's
me.
not creating any openings. He's just, this is why it's nervous energy. He's just walked out and trying to throw.
This is expending more energy now? Sonny defending himself or Yafai trying to land big shots?
It's both. I think it's both. I think from a game plan perspective, not an energy perspective, but from a game plan perspective, it's better for Sonny.
A shot.
I think it's better for Sonny because Sonny's the more technical boxer. He can win rounds with counter punching
at a slower pace.
Yeah,
so if they both get tired,
exactly,
it benefits him. But hey, boy.
However, he needs to not be hit too much, and like you say, the power, he just doesn't have any power whatsoever.
My man's walk, but I think Yafai is coming a bit crude though. Like there's no setup to it. He's just kind of swinging.
I agree. I mean, look, we haven't seen a single jab from Yafai.
Literally,
a single jab.
For someone with so much of a reach advantage, you would expect. And Sonny's doing a Lawrence Okoli thing.
I'm hoping that this is just the plan for the first round. It's a good uppercut from Sonny. But I hope this is the plan for just the first round to try and get some respect.
He literally just led with 2 backhand rights instead of
that. See that right there on the inside, on the counter punches. That's where Sonny can win the fight.
Wait, is Yafai just gone southpaw? Yeah, Yafai's just gone southpaw.
Yeah, I saw him training southpaw before. Yafai is definitely Yafai. I owe you an apology. He's on smoke. Now he's on smoke for sure. You know, you saw also like Yafai tying his arms up and just walking him back.
Yeah, trust me.
You know. They definitely don't like each other. That's real. I like that. I like when there's this.
He's coming in a thing though, but I hope he
changes it for the second round.
Yeah, Robert McCracken's got to tell him. The manager's bumping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What time can I get to Brum if I leave now?
Trust me, know them way there. I said, Joe, one of them white girl in there.
I don't know why you're against it. Man.
I'm not, fam. I never said I was against it. I just said I've never done it. Them white girl man are like me, bro.
I'm saying, wingman. Oh, was that a knockdown? Was that a knockdown?
Definitely was unbalanced.
No, he went all the way down. Let's see it again here. Because if a punch connects,
that looked like a knockdown to me.
I think that should have been a knockdown as a punch that connected.
A knockdown to me. I still think Yafai won that round anyway.
Yeah, Yafai won that round for sure. 1-0.
Sonny's trying to do something to change the round. Sonny's trying to do something to get his respect, but it ain't working, bro. Mama's coming forward. It's just Yafai is slightly messy with his shots. If he could actually start his attack with a jab,
take a step back
instead of starting his attack with a backhand right.
You need to slow down slow down to go further.
So you're starting your attacks with your backhand. You see what I'm saying? Look, he's starting his attacks with his backhand. That time you started with a jab. Start your attacks with your jab instead of a backhand. Then you actually get more attacks.
It's exactly what we said is the problem. This is classic Rob McCracken, Jane, because this is what he said that's the problem with British fighters. Yafai has one key attribute, his power. And McCracken has sent them out there to go and use his power. And at no point...
But look, now he's got him against the ropes and he's set up. Yeah. You've done it because you leaded with your left hand.
Yeah.
Your backhand, sorry. Now you're leading with your right and you let him escape. You can't lead with your backhand with against someone who's going to move. Yeah. You have to lead with your lead hand to set him.
Yeah.
What type of throw was that?
This is crap. This is Rob McCracken. You're stronger than him. You've got the power. Go out and use your power.
Keep that jab out there. Keep that jab. That's how you fight off the jab, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep that jab off. Because I think when you use that lead hand, it's at least keeping Sonny still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The moment you load up on a shot, he can then either initiate a clinch or move.
100%. Shout out to everybody that's in here with us right now.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
It's an entertaining fight. I'm not gonna say it's a good fight.
It's more entertaining than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect Yafai to be so high paced.
And it's 12 rounds of this. Can Yafai keep this up for 12 rounds? And can Sonny stay away for 12 rounds? You've seen him on the canvas. We've seen him hurt. We've seen him knocked out.
You're right. I want to see more body shots, though. I want to see way more body shots.
I just think he needs to slow down to go further. Doreen, he can slow the activity down.
Brilliant shot. Brilliant shot. But came off the jab, though. Came off the jab. See what I'm saying? When you put that jab up and you attack off the jab, it's so much better.
Brilliant lead left hand. Lots of history between these two.
Sonny's doing well on the inside, though. In the pocket.
He's good. He's always going to. He's a better inside fighter, but this is good from Yafai.
Picking his punch is much better now.
And like you said, he's throwing punches when Sonny wants to rest.
Trust me.
Or he was in that moment.
Brilliant uppercut. But you know why? You know why? He can. When Yafai lands a clean shot, Sonny has to take a breather. When Sonny lands a clean shot, Yafai can still throw punches back, bro. You ain't got no power, bro. None. Rotted, that shot was a wild one. Get that right hand back out. See, when you get the right hand back out, you get the attack.
But you're also, with the pouring right hand, he's stopping. So that's a good counter left from Sonny Edwards.
But he made him, he could attack straight off it. Yeah. You see when Sonny hits the shots, lands the shots, he can attack straight off it. Yeah. That was the problem when he fought Bam Bam, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Bam Bam literally showed him the blueprint. As soon as you can't, when you, like, if I fight you and I don't hurt you, bro, I'm in trouble, bro. Yeah. I'm in trouble, bro. It looks like he's more tired.
Yeah,
bro.
He does look like he's more tired.
Because
it's mentally draining to hit people with your best punches, the punches you've worked on in the gym, and they've gone nowhere. That's mentally draining because now you know you have to do that. When you hit the last guy with that same overhand right, and he stepped back and you hit me with it, now you know you got to hit me with that 4 times, 5 times before I'm going to step back. Is he standing up?
Yeah. This is. I always say it can work both ways, innit? It can work both ways. Like if you get dropped, and you don't want to sit down, like you want to keep your legs, get your legs back. But then sometimes it can be a case where you actually do need a breather. What a straight left hand from the.
Who won that round? Because that was a little bit more. I still give that to Yafai.
For me, it's one of those rounds where even if you gave it to Sonny, I think the body language benefited Yafai. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, because he's just pushing the pressure. You know when people say you win rounds of pressure. Yeah, he's winning the rounds because it seems like the fight's at his pace more than Sonny's. Sonny don't want this pace. Yeah, Yafai don't mind it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he don't mind it for now anyway. Let's see if he can sustain it and how long for. Although he does look fresh. It's a great uppercut. But again, he needs to pull the right hand out to set up the shot. Not just to set it up, great right hand again, but just to stop Sonny's vision.
Trust me.
Stop him from seeing where the punches are coming from.
Brilliant backhand again. Go back to the body. I'm not going to lie.
This 35 seconds has been all Yafai, and Sonny's not punching back.
He might stop him, you know.
Yeah, I could see.
He actually might stop him, bro. Because
it's now 50 seconds into the round. Sonny hasn't thrown
a punch. He's thrown a couple shots that's gone over the top. But Yafai is picking his shots. You see what I'm saying?
This is better.
You see what I'm saying? He's picking his shots.
Sonny is definitely in trouble.
He's up against the ropes. And
here's PTSD time, Shane.
Trust me, because Yafai isn't now just loading up on punches. He's actually picking his shots much
X100, how are you feeling? Not backing your local boy. Come on, bro. You haven't told me you're Asian, but I know you are.
Yo.
Yafai more aggressive, but Sonny gave good work in the pocket. That's facts. That is facts.
But
not enough. Not enough.
Trust me. And he couldn't get the breather that he wanted. I just think down the stretch, it's just not going to benefit him, bro. But we'll see. He's doing better work now.
He's not trying to see down the stretch. He's not trying to see that.
Now I'm talking about Sonny, blood. Sonny ain't going to benefit him down the stretch either because he's having to work to defend himself, blood.
This is not at all what Sonny Edwards would have prepared himself for.
Trust me. I want to see Yafai go back to the body, though. Like, if he goes back to the body, get his hands down a bit.
Rob McCracken,
I'm saying Yafai. I want to see Yafai.
I know, but I'm saying if Yafai thinks that he's hurt Sonny Edwards, he's going to keep trying to go for the kill.
Yeah,
and may end up losing trying to go for the kill because this is what we've seen Rob McCracken do before.
Yeah, trust me.
Sonny's balance is so bad. He always looks like he's hurt, but it's more off balance.
Yeah, trust me, because he's always trying to move. Like when he's defending himself, his whole entire body moves.
He has spent the entire of round 3
on the ropes
with his back up against the ropes.
Even when he's throwing punches, it's up against the ropes. Like if I'm Yafai, I can literally take breaks when I want to take breaks. Sonny can't. Literally. Keep the body shots coming though. Yeah, Sonny's getting bullied in there, bro. Sonny is getting absolutely bullied in. This round was the biggest Yafai round. Yeah, like so massive. Far,
Sonny's not really done too much. Sonny's output's the lowest it's ever been.
Trust me.
He's just defending his arms and elbows.
I don't think it's by design.
No. That plus the fact that he had to stand up in the corner. Well, let's see if I reckon he has to sit down this one.
Trust me. Maybe, bro.
Sonny is also tired from defense. He looks tired. He already looks tired.
He's no longer using his feet as much as he did
End before. Of round 3. It's 3-0 to Yafai so far. 3-0.
Trust me. That round was big. He's sitting down now.
Bro, he's got to sit down, bro.
Yo, you're getting broke up. You did say you wanted Yafai to win.
Yeah, I did want Yafai. I'm so happy to see this performance. I'm not going to lie.
Trust me.
Sonny's a good boxer, but he's always just been a little bit entitled, and I think he thinks he's better than he is.
Bro, the amount of shit this guy talks, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Paulie Malignaggi, I told you, man.
Hey, we ain't post that one yet, have we?
Shit, have we not?
No, we can post it after. We can post it after. That's
I said Sonny Edwards is going to be Paulie Malignaggi. That is the person.
Do you know what? Yeah, because we actually didn't talk about the fight in that video. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect for a post-fight short still. It's perfect for a post-fight short.
I have to tag him as well.
With Paulie.
No, I'll tag Paulie.
Just me.
Yeah, Paulie will chat shit.
I don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind. Round 4. It's 12 rounds, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 12 rounds. Long fight. Long way to go.
I mean, if he does lose, we'll talk about it after, but how is it to lose to a prospect? I know he's Olympic gold medalist, but...
Is Yafai a prospect? I mean, how old is he, though? Isn't he older?
Yeah, but he's only had like 10 fights.
Yeah. But he's not
Brilliant body shots. But the Olympic
I'm not sure I'd call him prospect, but I know
the Olympic pedigree.
Yeah.
But he hasn't fought at elite level, whereas Sonny Edwards has. 71 punches landed to 27.
That plus the fact, typically, you expect to see the power puncher throw less punches.
What a brilliant
like
shot.
If it's Bivol versus Beterbiev. But to see the power puncher throwing and landing more punches is big problems.
It's alarming.
Very alarming.
Brilliant shot, especially early.
What round did he retire against Bam Bam? Round 9?
Round 8. Round 9 or 8. Maybe you might
he retired in the corner, so that's why
he might be round 9.
Let's see if it goes this far.
Do you think the Bam Bam Rodriguez fight affected this fight? Whether it's Sonny Edwards or Yafai. Did Yafai look at him and think...
Probably affected Yafai more. Probably saw a blueprint to win. And I just think there's something to seeing somebody be knocked out. True. You know it's possible. True. Do you know what I mean? True. As a 5'8", 180-pound man, look at Anthony Joshua differently, knowing that if I were to catch him just with the perfect punch, he would get knocked out. 5 years ago, I didn't believe that.
Yeah, I hear that. Yafai's not coming in with as much disregard. I think that's more because he's pacing himself. But Sonny Edwards is still working a hell of a lot. Yeah. Brilliant uppercut, brilliant body shots.
He's just eating a lot of punches. Yeah. Is this more damage than at the end of the 4th round against Bam Bam? You'd have to say it probably is that he's sustained. Yeah.
Definitely, but I don't
Bam Bam went through the gears a little bit more.
I was going to say Bam Bam went through the gears, whereas Yafai pretty much come out like a virgin. But again, when a man knows you can't hurt me, bro, it's kind of alarming, bro.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Sonny Edwards, his mouth is starting to open, just trying to get some air.
You know why it's so mad as well? Because it's probably one of the things where you think you lost as Bam Bam Rodriguez. This is a tune-up fight. This is maybe gone wrong.
Yeah, 100%. This is cherry picking gone wrong. Yeah. It's going to be on official Hung Show Boxing. It's going to be on that channel.
Like on a big and serious level, like you literally match. You should have taken the guy so hungry. You should have got a bum.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Someone you've got previous beef with.
Yeah, there's no way I can see Sonny coming out of this fight because Yafai is literally picking his shots. Look at his face. But also, look how calm he is.
Not only that, it's round 4 and Yafai's about to win this round. Just on points alone, if he wins the next 3 rounds, and we know that Sonny can't hurt him and knock him out or stop him, if he wins the next 3 rounds, the fight's over.
Trust me.
Because he'll be ahead of the scorecard.
It's the body language of Yafai right now.
Oh, he's starting to smile and smirk. He's enjoying it and he's celebrating Yafai. And Ron McCracken might have to rein that in, but that is terrifying. If you are Sonny Edwards, that is terrifying to see.
But look at him in the corner. Like, literally, you would have thought that's Bivol. No, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just so calm and, like, that doesn't look like a guy who's tired. Because the first round, he was just like, throwing some madman punches. Yeah. But now he's actually picking his shots. Like, let me take my time with these shots, bro.
Yeah. No, he's enjoying it.
And before the first one, we've seen a lot of clinches. Sonny can't even clinch.
Yeah, his head's getting hit back. Look how much his head's flying back. To just show little body language.
Bro,
that tells me.
I got this fight so wrong. I got this fight so wrong. So wrong.
I thought that Yafai, as I said before, has the power and the potential to stop him, but I couldn't see it happening.
I didn't expect him to be so aggressive, neither.
Yeah.
Like, not.
Look at that. Look how his head's gone as well. Look how his head's gone back off the jab. When you're jabbing somebody's head back like that, as somebody like myself goes for power punches and looks for knockout, just look for little body language to tell me that you're in trouble. I'm going to smell that blood like a shark.
You know another thing about Sonny? Yeah?
Sonny's fighting back though in this round.
One thing about Sonny is, bro, when he's like damage. He's gonna fight, bro. He's
Yeah.
not. He ain't looking for an escape, bro. He's gonna fight.
But
man,
against somebody who's landing more and hits harder,
This
is that
probably
the right way?
best start to a round that he's had. But
I don't know. It's the most active, but yeah,
yeah,
fine. Yeah,
I don't think it's done enough to like dent Yafai, but it's probably the best start that he's had.
Yafai's too close, in my opinion. Go back
And
to
he's
the
so
jab.
much stronger than him.
I said that he's a bigger, stronger man. I said he looks bigger to me when they faced off. He looks bigger.
Bro. You know when you talk about when we're talking about sparring, yeah?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Yafai used to get schooled in sparring, bro. Man was vexed about that. Man took this into this fight.
He said they used to mug him off. He went to their gym, and they were the guys. They were the star guys, and they were taking the piss.
Comments? There are no comments.
No, because it will come out of a notification.
Oh, jeez. I did not expect this at all.
Sonny Edwards could be in a world of trouble. Let's see what happens though. He's got to fight his way through it. As a proper fighter. He is a proper fighter.
What a shot.
Just doesn't have, but like, bro, off a straight, and you're seeing the straight backhand just popping his head back like that.
Yafai is still in Southpaw. Bro, it's just difficult to see what start Sonny is in right now, bro. My man's square right now. Bro, he's on the ropes this whole fight. He's been on the ropes this whole fight.
He's going to be in a straight line on the floor within a couple of rounds.
He should be. He should be. Because at this stage, the body language, Yafai should get the stoppage. Like, what an uppercut.
I wonder at what point, if any, Sonny has like zero power, 100%. I wonder at what point, though, Sonny's corner tried to save him.
Trust me.
Rather than, because like I say, he retired on his stool last time, so we know that he can be beaten, paused into submission.
Yeah, trust. I expect Sonny to get stopped still. Because
I could see a towel coming in.
I can't see how you're gonna stay on the ropes like this, bro. This is not healthy.
This is the worst Sonny Edwards performance I've ever seen.
Definitely.
By far. It's worse than the Bam Bam performance.
Yeah, 100%. Rotted. He's getting Brock up. He is getting Brock up.
Yeah.
My man making Sonny Edwards look like his brother. Making him like Charlie.
What's going on? What's the ref talking about?
What's happening? You deducting my point from him?
I don't think so, no. I think there's something not right. I was getting the doctor to look at his ear. Hit his ear on the floor. Yafai still looks fresh. Yep. Mentality-wise, he's got that quitter in him.
Bro. He's getting Brock up in that round, though.
And again, at the end of every round, Yafai's just looking at him and smiling and having a little chuckle, bro.
This is an easy feed. This is an easy feed for Yafai right now. I think Yafai's had harder spars than this. This is actually an easy feed. Like, Yafai don't even have to pace himself anymore because Sonny Edwards' output is so low.
Yeah.
And he can't
even blood coming from the ear.
And I feel Sonny's...
Yafai's bleeding from his ear.
Oh.
It could be from the fall.
I think Sonny's also resigned to defeat as well. You know what I'm saying? When you know you can't knock a man out and you already lost so many rounds.
You've lost 5 rounds. It's 5.
You might as well call it a day.
You would have to go out there and comprehensively outbox him. You can't afford any close rounds and you just don't have it. You just don't have it in you.
Look at that. Shot.
But Yafai not needs to because he's doing perfectly well and doesn't need me to tell him what to do. But if he wants to get the finish in and out, he's not going in and out. He's going in and staying.
I mean, if my man knocks him out faster than Bam Bam Rodriguez, that's a statement, bro.
Yeah.
That is a flipping statement. I don't care what anyone says.
Just checking what round he retired in. Keep an eye on this in case there's a...
Yeah, cool. He's up against the ropes
round
again.
10. And it's only round 6.
Bro, if he makes it to round 10, I give Sonny Edwards credit. The body shots, the shots that he's landing. It's not even the fact that Yafai has... Yafai's been more accurate, he's been more active, but he's also selected his shots. Other than the first round, the shots that he's selected has actually been perfect. Look at that.
Could
See how
go,
he's
could go
picking
to the
his
body
punches?
here. Could go to the body here though. Look, the ref is saying, "I need to see something." The ref just said, "I need to see something."
Come on, bro.
He'll stop it if you can't see anything.
Literally, the ref is taking a really good look at Sonny Edwards right now because Sonny is not throwing a punch back. He's gonna get stopped. The ref's gonna step in.
Yep, there he goes. The ref stopped him.
Ref stepped in.
In the 6th round.
The ref stepped in.
Yep, that's
It's
it.
over.
It's over. And
it is over. Sonny Edwards
massive
gets stopped
statement,
in the 6th
especially
round.
for his 10th fight. This is insane. What a fight! What a performance! It was barely a fight. We can't even call it a fight. What a performance!
Whitewash, bro. He
from
battered him. Look at Eddie Hearn's face. I don't know what he's thinking. This is his fighter as well, but he absolutely battered him, bro. Absolutely battered him. Sonny Edwards got flipping run over.
Try to tell you, man. And Sonny's taking the knee and praising him and all that.
Man's taking the knee like he's Black Lives Matter.
So Colin Kaepernick and that.
Trust me, blood. Bro, you need to take a bow, fam. You need to take a seat, fam. You need to go home. That's mad. Man got boxed up like that.
He got absolutely battered.
Battered.
That is
the equivalent of a 6-0 thrashing.
That's one of the worst slappings I've ever seen. Not ever seen. That's one. I'm trying to think. This year, that's probably the worst slapping. That's
probably one of the worst slappings I've seen this year. Because if you think about it, he was going in as the favorite.
And remember, bearing in mind as well, they're flyweights, right? So they're not. It's not always like knockout power punches.
But you just run him over, bro.
But you just run him over.
Just run him over.
It's just like it's worse than a knockout. I think performances like this are worse than a knockout. You put a knockout into you, count me with great timing, whatever.
Yeah, trust me.
This is just
shot.
I slapped you.
I was right there.
I was right there.
I slapped you up, bro. Run you over.
I slapped you up. You couldn't counter punch against me. You couldn't push me back. I was too fast, too strong, too accurate. I threw more punches than you. It's not even like you threw punches, but you missed. Just everything, every possible metric.
I actually think the ref was right to stop it as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's not arguing. No one's arguing. I'm surprised the corner didn't throw in the towel here. There's poor corner work. This is the 3rd time in this fight. In 6 rounds, this is the 3rd time we've seen Edwards like this, taking punches to the head and throwing nothing back.
No intentions of returning.
No. He was just waiting for a belt or waiting to get knocked out.
Man got stopped, fam.
He got broke up.
Sonny Edwards gets stopped in round 6. It's tragic, fam. I can't even say what's next for Sonny Edwards. Would you retire after that?
I don't know where he goes. And for the money, he had a fight against Rodriguez. God knows how much he got paid for tonight. But his value is going to drop massively.
He ain't headlining nothing else again.
Right. This is why he headlined this fight. Because
I think this is marquee for Yafai, though. Because marquee for him to headline in his hometown, bro, you got to put him in with another big fight in his own hometown as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is big for Yafai. Do you know what I'm saying? Big for Yafai, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I would want to see Yafai in the... again, headlining again in the UK, bro. He's an entertaining fighter, bro. That was really entertaining. I can't even lie. I thought he was going to be dead.
Yeah.
It was actually really entertaining.
Yeah.
Yafai wins by TKO in round 6, fam. And it is rough.
No one thought it was going to happen. I said I hoped it was going to happen. We've got X100 in the chat. Shout out X100. X100's from his ends, or from the same city anyway. He didn't think it was going to happen. He said none of the local boys thought. They all wanted it to happen. They're all supporting him, but didn't think he could do it.
You got to give him credit.
And you got to give him massive credit. Massive credit. That is the most one-sided fight I've seen. That is definitely the most one-sided fight I've seen this year.
No, it isn't. But
what?
I think, But
he's beating him into submission. Look, Sonny holding his hands up and all that.
What's the guy's name that fought? What's the guy's name that fought flipping Tim Tszyu and battered him in 2 rounds? Was Tim Tszyu's last fight.
Yeah.
Oh my days. That Eastern European guy. Oh my days. What's his name again?
Ahmad Diallo said rematch. Nah, bro. You can't get beat like, bro. We do rematches when we can see like.
Yeah, Barkram, bro. He ran him over, bro. That fight. You know why that fight was a madness? And you know what? I want us to do a reaction to that fight. I want us to do a reaction to that fight because there is a second in that fight, where Tim Tszyu gets up and he looks over to Barkram. He's like, what is this? Like, what am I in? Like, you see it in his face. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the picture. Yeah, I think
like when Wilder looked at the ref against Jack.
No, it's worse.
Worse than that.
It's what he looks at him like with genuine fear, bro. He's like with genuine fear. I'm saying, but that was the worst fight I've seen still.
But yeah, this is mad, and I think that's probably the end of the Sonny Edwards.
No, he definitely has to retire.
Story. To be fair, how old is he? He's 28.
Yeah, but bro, man, am just gonna see you as food. Even at flyweight, bro. Man, am just gonna see you as food and just walk you down. Yeah, bro. For me, I actually probably want to see Yafai. What was this spelled for?
So I'm sure it was like an interim. I'm sure there was the interim. Yeah, I can't keep track. Eddie Hearn fights always got some fucking belt attached. I can't even keep track.
Scroll up.
It says ring number 1. No, it doesn't say.
Oh, fam. He's got the WBC belt, but I don't think it's for the WBC.
No, there's not. It's not. No, it's not. Because remember, we were looking at rankings and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not.
So it's definitely not.
I think I remember like
interim WBC interim.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I remember someone was saying interim in there. Oh, sorry, X100 in the chat said WBC interim.
Shout out to you, bro. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But yeah, nah, bro. I mean,
he's got nowhere to go, bro.
Who's Sonny?
No, he's got nowhere to go,
he's
bro.
Done, fam.
He's got nowhere to go.
Done, fam. I know he's young, yeah, and he can still maybe earn a food or eat a food still. But yeah, he can still earn the food and eat a food, yeah, but
it's gonna be little food, bro.
Huh?
It's gonna be rice and peas. He can't afford hard food or no meat. Pause. Like he's just. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be chickpea curry and you know what I mean, red lentil soup and that. Yeah, man.
But from this point onwards, if he decides to fight on, he's pretty much decided that he's gonna be a gatekeeper. Yeah. Because people know how to beat you, bro. Just walk you down. You can't do nothing else, bro.
Man said Jake Paul belt. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
Get out of here, bro. It's Muhammad Ali on that, bro. Come on, man.
Trust me.
But yeah, that's the end of Sonny Edwards, I think. Man, yeah, bro. So let me look at the schedule real quick and see if there's any other fights that we're going to be doing coming up.
You just had the schedule there.
It's this one here.
No,
that's
a bad boy fight or another Rivers fight.
Yeah,
but that's in American time. That's also in American time.
I'm not coming that fight.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Especially not any fight of a I think that's the one that the boys wanted to go to.
In Wembley Arena.
Maybe, yeah. I might go to that.
We might think about going to that. Yeah, not that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I might watch that, to be fair, but I probably won't stream it.
We might not watch it live, though, but scroll up.
No, if it's in Bulgaria.
Yeah, but I might be doing something.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not doing that, I
wouldn't even look at the date. I was literally just looking at the fights.
Yeah.
It's in America.
Nope. Yeah, I'm not watching no man with the name Batty. I'm not watching no man with the name Batty.
Okay, Vargas versus
Munguia. Mexico time.
Not for Munguia. I'm sorry.
Scroll up. Let me see who's on that card. We could do.
There's enough British
Monte Carlo. Yeah. At Miller Live, one of my favorite fights. I want to see him fight anyway.
You want to do that fight?
You can do.
Yeah, Saturday, 14th December. We can do that fight.
It's in Monte Carlo, so it should be a quick card.
European time.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Wait, what else was on? They'll see what else is on the card. I think it's a full woman card. If it is,
full women's card.
We gotta do
Dillian
that.
White's
Dillian White return.
The return of Dillian White.
We got to do Dillian White return. You have to do Dillian White return.
Yeah, we'll do the return of Dillian White. When is that? That's the next day.
19th of December.
Is it?
No, 15th of December.
That's the next day though. So you want to stream first Saturday and Sunday?
Funny.
Cool.
Yeah. Then obviously the big one.
We're gonna do Usyk versus Fury. So yeah, look, we've got quite a few. Sonny's retiring. He just said, X100, you're the GOAT, bro.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, Sonny said he's gonna retire, bro. That's I'm not laughing, but that was a pasting, bro. Do you know, he got put in a pestle and mortar, blood. He didn't even get put in a sniff. He got put in a pestle and mortar, bro. He got grinded, bro. Pause. Because how can you? No, listen, pause, Pause on this statement. He got beat into retirement, bro. Come on, bro.
Trust me.
He got beaten, bro. He's in there. As he's in there thinking about retiring.
Yeah, 100.
As he's up against the ropes.
As he's up against the ropes.
As he's doing all that.
As he's up against the ropes, he's thinking.
He's thinking about retiring.
Yeah, this is the last fight. This is the last time I'm doing this.
Last time I'm doing
This is the last time I'm doing this. I ain't doing this again.
100%. But yeah, listen, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a lot more boxing coming up. We're going to be covering Usyk versus Fury on the channel. We're going to be covering Dillian White's back on the channel.
Obviously, some videos.
Yeah, we're going to have much more videos coming out and all that kind of stuff. So, like I say, bro, like the video, subscribe. Love to everyone that's been here with us. Yafai wins the WBC interim. Who's world champion?
I think it's vacant.
Probably good to see him fight for a vacant title at Flyweight. That'd be great. I mean, he's 31, so who knows how long he's got left.
He's had the big amateur career, innit?
Yeah. Fair play. That's the end of Sonny Edwards, and you guys were all here to see it. That's the end of my man's career. Is his brother still fighting?
Yeah, I think his brother's still fighting. Bro, I got a mad story about his brother as well.
For the camera or for off camera?
No, off camera.
Say no. I think you said this before. You didn't tell me. You never told me. All right, cool. Say no more. All right, man. Big love. We're out. Like the video. Subscribe. We're here. You know what it is. Love every time.